Dunn. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Welcome back to the Rich Eisen Show. I am film and television's O'Shea Jackson Jr. But first, let me give you a read about Hyundai. Get in the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong. Because right now, you can get huge savings on their most popular models, including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Fe Hybrid models, or go all electric and choose from America's most awarded EV lineup, like the breakthrough Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6 sedans. So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details. Now, we just got off the Zoom with my dad, but Chris, you brought up what about the top 5 father-son combos in sports the other day?
Yes, sir.
And yeah, I think I'm gonna run through these real quick. At number 5,
we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
O'Shea's.
Top 5.
Now I know this is gonna be controversial, but I got good reasoning for it. At number 5, I'm gonna put the Ken Griffey's. Okay. Yes, I know that's low. I know they probably should be higher, but I hate baseball. Therefore, I'm showing respect by having them on there.
It's your top 5.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
It's your top 5.
Number 4, I'm going to go the Thompsons. Michael Thompson and Klay Thompson.
Oh, okay.
Michael Thompson, number 1 overall pick. Him and Klay got 6 championships between the two. I mean, it's Oakland and LA. Yes, I know he was on the Blazers. Yes, I know he's on the Mavericks. But I'm talking about the good parts when they won championships. He did win a chip with the Blazers. Anyway, next I have the Rhodes. Thanks, TJ.
There you go.
Dusty and Cody Rhodes.
That's a good one.
I mean, like, my goodness, especially with Cody right now being the man over at WWE. There is no way you cannot put them on there. The Mannings, whether it's Archie and Peyton or Archie and Eli, there's no way. Mannings are synonymous with football. It is what it is. And my number 1, LeBron James and the Toronto Raptors. That's right, and the Toronto Raptors. LeBron has been the daddy of the Toronto Raptors for years. 46-16 record. Not to mention 5 championships between the father and son duo. But anyway, I got one more.
Wait a second.
Hold on.
I got one more.
We need one more.
Oh.
All right, we'll get one more.
Honorable mention, because there's no way I could do this by being a wrestling fan. Ric Flair and Charlotte Flair. I know it's not a son.
That's a good one.
But
I like that
mean,
too.
come on.
Yep.
The number of championships between them is what, 30?
I can't count that high. No.
Anyway, guys, we'll be back from break. Or actually, no, I think this is a goodbye.
That's it.
Great job, O'Shea.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
See you next week.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers high-quality supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
For more than half a century, contractors and trade professionals have relied on WeatherGuard for heavy-duty truck and van storage equipment, not just to protect their tools, but to protect their professional reputations. Whether it's inside or outside of work vehicles, a WeatherGuard badge means pros can trust that their hard-earned name is in good hands. Since 1968 and every day since, WeatherGuard has been protecting anything it takes to build a professional reputation. WeatherGuard, established in 1968, proven every day. WeatherGuard.com.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Beauty Bar Medi Spa offers non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals is dedicated to offering personalized solutions giving you stunning natural-looking results. Fall into beauty with our biggest sale of the year starting September 15th. Enjoy exclusive savings and products including Botox, Xeomin, dermal fillers, laser treatments, hydrofacials, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible sale. September 15th through September 26th. Beauty Bar Medi Spa is located on 1021 Red Banks Road. For more information on all of our services, visit beautybarmedispa.com. Fall into beauty and mark your calendars. Go Pirates!
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On August 15th, country outlaw Jamie Johnson takes the stage with rising star Jackson Dean opening the show. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and Shimmer Boutique online.com. Go Pirates.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's hot dogs?
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's hot dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's hot dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 at 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey.
And we got left side.
Strong side. I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Do you hear that?
Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What?
I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, welcome in to a Football Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927fm.com. And come on and hang out with us on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. The likes are already rolling in. The Chili Water Chat Gang representing here on a Friday. We want to talk football with you. How you feeling about ECU? What did you think of the lame punishment for Michigan? How you feeling about your favorite NFL team? Things to look at. Week 2 of the preseason. We'll cover it all on today's edition of Pirate Radio Live with our Chili Water Chat Gang and our guest, Brian North, will join us coming up later on in the program. Also, Tony Dunn will join us on the Turner Home Team Live line. We'll talk Panthers preseason, a little fantasy football as well, as just yesterday started my first slow draft of the year. So we'll talk a little fantasy. I've got Malik Neighbors and Chase Brown on the roster to this point. Caden Norman hopefully will join us coming up later on in hour number 3, and Morgan Ahlers will be here. We got a pop in from Alex Harper, which always fires me up. We'll talk to the former ECU long snapper coming up later on in hour number 1. We got Shirley Rhodes here. We got intern Jackson. Jenny's here, so you know it's a big day. J-Bone is somewhere. We got left side. Strong side. The Chan Man here to start the show on a Friday. What's up, Chan?
What's up, Clipper? Happy Friday to you.
You've been busy this week.
Been very busy.
Good to have you by my side. Jarrett's been great, but man, you know, like you hang out with somebody too much, you start to not get along. Yeah. Jarrett and I have had some spats, but
I walked in here yesterday and y'all were spatting it up.
He did tell me he loved me yesterday, so that was good.
Yeah.
I think we're all good. Also joining us today, Mr. Buck himself, Dan Brown, joining us at the table here on Pirate Radio Live. Dan, good to have you. And how you doing, man?
Appreciate y'all having me in. I'm doing well.
Yes, sir. Rocking a sweet pirate hat. Also gave me a sweet old school Washington Redskins hat. I appreciate that.
That is a sweet hat.
Little vintage.
Just collecting dust.
Might as well collect dust in my house.
Give it to a loyal fan.
I've got a bunch of throwback hats, and I'll add that to the collection. I appreciate that. All right, a lot going on in Dan's world, but namely, the Dorfinators are coming. Extreme Dorfinators Wrestling is coming to the Buccaneer Music Hall. That'll be on August the 20th, so that is Wednesday. And I understand ticket sales have gone awesome, but people can still purchase their tickets, Dorfinators.com. And Dan, this will be a big little event coming up on Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've never had any type of event like this. We'll have the ring on our dance floor.
Yeah.
We'll have chairs surrounding it everywhere. And you will have a chance to buy tickets at the door for $25. There's also an option to buy VIP tickets for $40, and you'll be more like elevated and also ringside. So,
all right,
tickets are going fast, and I think they're in short demand. So make sure you get them.
Y'all do a lot of cool, like something for everybody. I'm out there every Monday with sports trivia and got a good group of regulars that hang out, but of course the singo, the line dancing, it's like something for every crowd basically.
Yeah, we try to cater to everybody, and it's a good spot to have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, the Buck is known for their live music and entertainment. This is a little something different. I think not too long ago, you guys had the bull riding stuff.
Yeah.
And that took place on the dance floor, but instead of a bull that you're going to ride, you're going to be able to watch some Dwarfinator wrestling. And so, that, you know, if you haven't been into the Buck, there really isn't a lot of chairs sitting around. I mean, there's tables and chairs. So I guess you're getting rid of those tables and you're putting like some folding chairs around the ring.
Yeah. We'll basically clear out all our like high top bar tables, and we'll basically make rows and rows surrounding the dance floor with the foldable chairs.
I'll ask you this, Dan. How did this come about? Like, how did you reach out to these guys, or did they reach out to you? Like, how did this happen?
So I think they reached out to us. I know there's several different like Dwarfinator companies that go around touring the nation. So I think they reached out to us, and we finally decided to pull the trigger and call them and get a date set. So.
And that
they're busy people, so.
Yeah, August 20th is that date. So, and you can still get your tickets at Dwarfinators.com. And if you go in the Buck, you can ask for more information. But that's coming up pretty quickly on Wednesday, August 20th. And what time does everything get started?
8 o'clock is when the, I guess you would say, show starts. It'll go till 10 o'clock. And we'll have an acoustic act after as well.
All right, cool.
Do you know if the guys will hang out? Like, I would love to drink a beer with
Yeah, I'm curious about that as well.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they'll at least hang out for a little bit. They'll probably be taking pictures with people.
Yeah.
I want to gamble on this.
Yeah.
I want to gamble.
I don't know what book has that yet.
I'll check DraftKings.
Might have to do some research.
Chandler's a legal book on the back deck.
Good time for you to start one, Chandler.
Yeah,
go. Perfect.
Extreme Dwarfenators Wrestling, and this kicks off a sports entertainment month and series of months because football is coming up, starting, believe it or not, next Saturday is week 0. So we'll be watching real live football at the Buck next Saturday.
Yeah, and then like my favorite place to watch football on a Sunday.
NFL Sundays.
NFL Sundays at the Buck. I know we've already playing. My Panthers play the Jags. A big matchup with the Raiders and Pats. I believe Danny Bill's going to be there. J-Bone, Zach Kaplan. So week 1, we're going to have a lot of people in the at the Buck.
Commanders Giants is a 1 o'clock kickoff. A lot of folks eyeballing those 1 o'clock kickoffs on that Sunday. I will be there.
All right, so Clip and then Alfred and Susan. I saw Susan the other day. She said she's ready for some fun on Sunday at the Buck. So, but y'all are doing the Sunday Fun Day again, right? I know last year you guys did some jersey giveaways, and I believe you're going to do that again this year.
Yeah, we're gonna continue to do everything we did last year. We do. We got great drink deals and constant giveaways throughout the day. The main giveaway is at 5 o'clock for the jerseys.
Yeah.
Got a few.
Oh, you brought some, I believe.
Brought a few. Just a little preview. Got a Derrick Henry.
Nice.
Derrick
Terry
Henry.
McLaurin.
Who's Terry McLaurin? Never heard of.
Oh yeah, he needs to get that deal done.
I got to make sure I get that jersey before I leave too. Clip might.
Yeah, that is sweet right there.
That one.
But yeah, this is a big hit, and also at sports trivia during the football season. Our guys love going out there trying to get a win so they can get a jersey.
That, and then also I'm ready for football because on Monday nights we're going to have Monday Night Football, and there's nothing like having it on that big projector screen. You guys have an awesome, huge projector screen on right behind the dance floor, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's. I don't even know how big it is, honestly.
Yeah,
but yeah, it takes up the whole spot on the dance floor, and then we also recently hung up 2 65-inch TVs right next to each side of the projector. So we'll be able to, on those Monday night games, there's only one game to watch, but Sundays we'll be able to have plenty of games over there.
Cannot wait. Where were you when Noah Brown caught the Hail Mary from Jaden Daniels?
I was at the Buccaneer Music Hall.
As was I. I'll never forget
And I
that.
believe we have that footage.
We do.
That was a great celebration.
It was.
Celebrate your favorite football moments at the Buck coming up this season. Dwarfenators, Extreme Dwarfenators Wrestling coming to the Buccaneer Music Hall coming up on Wednesday. And tickets are available now at dwarfenators.com, but you said they will be available walk up if you got room left.
Yeah, so if nobody gets a pre-order ticket and they don't sell out, then there will be an option also for people that don't know what's going on that just show up to hang out.
Jamie said a Chandler mugshot in the reflector for being arrested as a bookie taking bets for Dwarf Wrestling would be an all-time moment for the show.
Yeah.
Because if you could just do that to create some content, Chandler.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'll be set up in the back.
All right. Anything else we need to know, Dan?
No, that's about it.
Head out to the Buck. Monday night sports trivia coming up next Wednesday. It'll be Dwarfenators Wrestling. What's the, of course, the live music on the weekends? What's your weekly lineup look like?
So Fridays and Saturdays we have live bands every weekend from 10 to 1:30 with a DJ DJing before, during the intermission, and after the set. Thursdays are singo and karaoke. Beginning of the week, Monday, sports trivia with Clip Rock. That's always a good time. A lot of people show up for that. Questions are pretty hard, but you can still give it a try.
Yeah.
And then Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we focus on acoustic acts.
Awesome.
And there's also line dancing 7 to 9 every week. on Wednesday.
Who do you got lined up for this weekend starting tonight?
Tonight we have Crystal Lynn Meadows, and tomorrow we have Chip Perry.
All right.
With DJ Kidsine as well.
Sweet.
As our DJ.
Chad says might have to start making appearances at the Buck this football season. That'd be awesome, Chad, but bad news. They don't show Titans games.
Oh, too bad.
I don't think the Titans are televised this year. Nah, come on out, Chad. We need a Titans fan there, right?
Y'all have the league pass, right?
Yeah,
So
of course.
yeah.
Hold on.
And we've got plenty of
hold on.
TVs to show every game.
Chandler, did you just ask Dan if they had, first of all, league pass is NBA. I think it's called Sunday Ticket.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Clip, I'm trying to promote them having that.
Y'all have the league pass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They do have that.
For those of you that are curious.
I didn't even think about it either. So,
for those of you who thought the Buccaneer Music Hall only ran local games on Sundays, no. They got them all, Chandler, right?
I just like football, man.
They got league pass.
Yeah, they got basketball too. But no, they do. They have NFL Sunday Ticket. And then if you are a Titans fan, first of all, sorry
Titans.
for that. But you can watch it at the Buck.
Because they got them all. They have all the games at the Buck. Just to clarify.
Yes.
For people that don't know. All right. You ready to leave, Chan? You mad at me now?
No, I was just trying to help promote.
Is the common denominator of people getting mad at me, you think?
Yeah.
You think it's me?
Absolutely.
So, like, sometimes you say it's not you, it's me.
There's sometimes it's me.
But it's mostly me.
Mostly you.
It's me. Okay. All right. Fair enough. How about me and you get in the ring, buddy?
Let's do it.
Main event.
Nah, we're too good of buddies, man.
But sometimes that's like in wrestling, the tag teams break up and have a match. That's when it gets the most emotional.
hey, I think these guys have one person they bring with them that's like normal size.
Really?
Chandler, you can take a shot at him.
All right, let's go.
And then I think the midgets just beat them up or something. I don't know.
All right, that's coming up Wednesday.
Jamie said, "Do you guys have beer at the Buck? I'll make them out."
Chandler, do they? Dan, do you guys serve alcohol?
Guys, you guys serve alcohol, right?
We have plenty of beer.
Man,
Superstitious beers.
Have plenty of options.
Beers.
if you tell me you got a pool table in there, I might freak out.
Do you have a pool table?
We do.
Son of a gun! I'm going to the Buck.
Do you have shuffleboards?
We do.
No. Oh my God!
Recently renovated.
It's almost like this is like a bar type thing.
Wait, hold on. Are y'all a bar?
Yeah.
All right, Dan. Thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
Can't wait.
We'll see you. Look, next Saturday we'll be at the Buck watching football. Chandler.
Absolutely.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there this weekend watching some preseason football.
Next week we'll be watching real games.
Yep. Week 0.
College football. All right, let's take a break. When we return, a guy who played for East Carolina last season, Alex Harper, will join us. We'll ask him the question of the week. Who is the most important Pirate other than Caden Hauser? We'll get his answer. We also had a question on State's new uniforms. We'll talk about that and more when we return. Hour 1 Pirate Radio Live after this.
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
What's the Down East Bird Dogs pay?
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
What's the Down East Bird Dogs pay?
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
This is Dr. McDowell here with Orthopedics East, and I'm excited to share that we've partnered with Fleet Feet to bring you a community race series that includes 3 awesome races throughout the year. Each one a local nonprofit making a real difference right here in our own town. Starting with the Big Run, benefiting Ainsley's Angels, the Glow Run, benefiting Building Hope, and Santa Dash, benefiting Riley's Army. To sign up, go to runtheeast.com. Join Orthopedics East in running for a cause and making every mile matter.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
This is Holton Ahlers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30-plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com. Over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holton Ahlers Show.
Hey Landon, did you hear the news? Oh yeah, Dowdy Ficklin's getting a Mountain Dew makeover. That's right, the Mountain Dude is coming to get rowdy and dowdy. Please tell me he's bringing that neon green coat. Oh, you know it, and get this, fans can actually win one of those custom coats and get recognized on the field during the ECU Army game on September 25th. No way, you'd look good in one of those, man. No, I think it's got your name all over it. Be on the lookout for Mountain Dew standees at your favorite Mountain Dew retailers. Scan the QR code and you could win your own neon coat and a meet and greet with the dude himself. So mark those calendars, Thursday night, September 25th, ECU vs. Army. Let's paint it Mountain Dew green.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs, like passing that drug test. Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and well, light one up. You've earned it. And whether you've had one of those weeks, or maybe your mother-in-law's in town and you're one passive-aggressive comment away from needing a vacation. If this sounds like you, then come visit our team here at the Holistic Company to help you find the perfect products to ease your stress and promote relaxation. Order our products online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Pirate Radio.
They'll never forget the eccentric pirate Bonnet and his savage, insane, vengeful pirate horde. He's a pirate, a real proper pirate.
A proper pirate.
That man is a fearsome pirate if I've ever seen one. Yep.
Yeah, he's definitely a pirate.
The voice of the pirate nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, thank you, Shirley Rhodes. A-Harp joining us. He's a former long snapper.
Yeah, I'm a former long snapper.
That is true. That's what the streets are saying.
The streets are saying it. Alex, great to see you, buddy.
It's great to see y'all. It's always a pleasure.
I have a question.
I may have an answer.
What are we doing here, bro?
Bro, what are we even doing here, man?
Bunch of dudes talking in the sticks is what Alex Harper famously said. Let's check in with the Chili Water Chat Gang. Brought to you by Chili Water, pure ice-cold refreshment from the Black Creek Aquifer, canned to protect the water we all love. Chili Water, the good water in your hand. Order 12 packs now at chiliwater.com or find it at a store near you. Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Hello.
Help the bear!
Jerry says, we are the Chili Water Chat Gang. Chili Water is high-quality H2O.
That is wild that the Chat Gang has a sponsorship now.
Very cool.
That's pretty cool. They should be honored. They should be.
Very chilly. Steve says, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Brock, our beginning of the show hype up man, says, happy Friday. Let's end the week right with some PRL. Thank you, Brock. Chad says, bang, bang, Chili Water Chat Gang.
Bang, bang.
Jamie said, hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Congrats to Caden Hauser being named to the preseason Manning Award watch list. Chad said, hey there, Chon. Great to see you.
Hey there, Chad.
Steve said, hey to Shirley. Kaz says, good afternoon. ECU Visuals said, with a Z.
Oh,
so that's cool.
I think he follows me on TikTok.
He said,
follow him back.
What are y'all's thoughts on NC State's new uniforms they'll wear against us?
Have you ever heard the term, unfortunately, a bar?
City of Oaks.
Hold on. What did you say?
I said, have you ever heard the term that's unfortunately a bar?
No. I don't speak your language at all, type bleep.
So, unfortunately, they are pretty cool.
I mean, it's just NC State in cursive, right?
You didn't see the acorn like print on the sleeve? It's subtle. Like, it's nice.
Will I be able to see it on TV? Or
possibly. Because that's in like a photo booth. You know what I mean? Like, that's not on the field. So,
yeah,
it will look different a tad.
They're red and white. So, they're school colors.
I kind of like the cursive.
That's a start.
The cursive letters.
I like the script Pirates. So, I think I'm a cursive guy. Did you guys have to write in cursive in school, or was that done by the time y'all got there?
I did.
I remember learning to write cursive. It was a B.
Yeah, they taught us how to write cursive, and I still to this day really don't do a good job of doing it.
To this day, neither do I.
To this day,
all throughout college, I took my notes in cursive because you rarely had to take your pencil off the paper, so it's easier to write in cursive.
By the way, according to Pack Pride, there's no confirmation at this time whether or not this will be a one-off uniform combo like the Slobbering Wolf helmets from 2021. But they will open the season against East Carolina wearing these uniforms. So the Pack will be in red, the Pirates will be in white. Let's play Guess That Uniform combo for ECU Week 1, Chan Man.
I'm going to go...
They're going white tops.
I'm going to go purple lids, white pants. Purple, white.
I'm going to go purple, white, purple.
Okay.
Alex?
I don't think I can play this game because I know.
We still got a guy on the inside.
Are you a source?
Were either one of us correct? Can you say that?
Yes.
Wow, okay. So they're either going to go all white with purple lids or purple, white, purple.
What's your favorite ECU combo of all time?
That is a great question.
Justin Hardy and Shane Carden.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. In that era, they had the Oreo, black, white, black.
Yeah.
Not my favorite.
Zeke Bigger looked cool in the all blacks, I got to say.
He did.
What's your fave?
I hate that every time we wear it, we lose in it, but black helmet, purple jersey, black pants. Just something about that.
And the purple...
the Ravens?
The purple
script
pirate, yeah.
I like that one, too.
Purple face mask, purple jersey, black pants.
I like that one, too.
I like our white helmets with the script and gold face mask.
And then the modern
throwback.
Modern throwbacks.
Yeah. I think I'll go with
We got
those.
some good looks, man.
Yeah.
Really
definitely.
do.
All right. City of Oaks, NC State.
What a dumb name. Is there historical value to that?
Unfortunately, it's a bar.
That's what the streets are saying.
Twin. EC, the same visual fella said, I think it would be sweet if we answered them with throwback away uniforms. Do we have, are you saying the modern throwback things? Are they white or purple? They're purple, right?
I will say this. When I was playing there, I was told by a couple of sources that the plan was, because we had the purple throwbacks, you notice when we got new all black uniforms, they were throwback. Like it was the same template, the same like shoulder stripes and everything, but it was black. I was told the plan was they were going to do a white jersey and the throwback would be our uniform template. But I was also told that 2 years ago, and where's it at?
Now that you're not with the program anymore, what happened with like the yellow gold helmets or whatever? Was that ever
So
did you ever see them?
So okay, this is a good story. We had them actually. We got the first couple boxes, so we had enough for like 50 players. I got fitted for it. I had it in my hands, got fitted, had a 49 decal on it. And then something happened in shipment. We didn't get the rest of the boxes. So, like, we were going to wear it early 2023. And then, like, oh, it's not going to happen. Well, we'll save it for the Painted Gold game. And then the Painted Gold game happened, and it was like a thunderstorm, like hurricane against Gardner-Webb. We're like, we'll save them. We want more people to be there. And then, like, we never got the shipment. So then we just axed them.
Thanks, Biden.
We just painted the gold helmets after that.
Come on. The gold helmet, come on.
So the gold helmets have been painted over?
They have been painted over.
All
yes.
Right. Hey, good. That's some good breaking news.
My black helmet last year was gold on the inside. Because it was one of the gold helmets.
Alex, I think you're gold on the inside.
I think you're gold too.
I think you're gold on the inside and outside.
Ooh.
Mike Pete. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Like,
sounded better than what you said.
You ready for league pass this year? Mike P said, City of Oaks jerseys, huh? When ECU beats them in less than 2 weeks, I'm going to call the fifth quarter and say, more like City of Jokes. Mike P
always delivering.
I cannot wait for that call on the U.S. Sailor fifth quarter call-in show.
Hey, Mike P, do you work for UPS? Because you're always delivering.
Alex Harper, serious question.
Yes.
It's time to get serious.
Hey, guys, it's time to get level.
It's time to get level. Time to get serious. Ton of respect. Who is the most important player on ECU's roster outside of Caden Ahlers?
So you asked me this before we went to break, and I was thinking about it. I am going to cheat. I'm going to say 2, but I have a good reasoning for it.
How do you cheat with this answer?
Because I'm naming 2, and he asked me who the most important person, singular. I'm going with Preston Carr and Zion Wilson.
Okay.
Because...
Explain yourself.
Because losing Sue Radware and Big Tay, they were the anchor of that defense. They are a huge reason why our defense has been so good the last couple of years. I think if Preston and Zion, if they can give us 90% of what Sue Rad and Tay gave us the past 2 years, I think the defense will be all good up front.
I mean...
And the defense starts up front.
Do you expect Preston Carr and the defense to come out guns blazing week 1?
I think they got the potential to. They need to get to the quarterback.
Appreciate you answering that seriously.
I'm going to pretend like I did that professionally and not that joke didn't go over my head. I'm going to pretend that I kept it cool instead of the fact that I was too dumb to catch that.
Serious.
Yeah, you're right. This is a serious conversation. Do you expect, not that you know anything, for Carr and Lampley and Spalding to be out there week 1? Just taking a guess.
I highly expect them to be.
I mean, I do too, and I don't know anything, but they've been out there, right?
They've been back at practice, yes.
I genuinely do not know anything.
Right.
But when it occurred, my instant thought was what I thought was going to happen was they were going to be suspended indefinitely because it was 2 weeks before camp started. And then camp would start and nobody would really talk about it. And by the time the state game came here, everyone would have forgotten by then. Yeah. And that's kind of exactly like what's happened.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is breaking news, but I heard the charges got dropped.
You heard? Where'd you hear that from?
Multiple sources.
Okay. Jamie says, whoa, guns blazing? That's a little too violent. How about fingers pointing in the air? Terry says, Clip, do you think gun violence is funny?
That's a good question, dude.
Like Bugs Bunny, where he shoots it and like a flag comes out. That's funny.
And it says bang on the floor.
Or he had the shotgun point at him and he just like stuck his fingers in the rifle.
Yes.
And it like exploded.
Think like 60s cartoon gun violence is funny. Like,
what about 2025?
Wile E. Coyote
real life gun
accidentally shoots himself, but he doesn't die. His just head is like smoking, kind of.
Yeah.
His face is a little messed up. So yeah, Terry, in some instances, I do think it's funny. In others, I don't. I don't know why you would ask me that question, because we have not talked about gun violence on this show. Am I right or wrong?
No.
No, you're correct.
I said, am I right or wrong? And you said no. Explain that.
I'm saying no, you're not in the wrong here.
Thank you, Chandler. Oh boy.
Maybe indirectly. I don't know.
Who was violent with a gun that we have talked about on this show today?
Kevin!
I don't know. You made a joke.
Yeah. But again, gun violence. You understand the difference between violence and, like, I've shot a gun before. Am I a criminal?
Whoa!
I was at a shooting range.
Whoa!
That's gun safety.
Exactly. That's what I promote on the show. I don't find that funny, Terry. Ask me another question, Terry. I like your questions. Jamie says, I love Chandler, man. That's nice. I do too. He's a lovable guy. Lovable, huggable type of guy.
I try to be.
You are. All right, let's take another break. We'll come back. I feel like there was something I wanted to talk about. Oh, there is something I want to talk about. I saw a Reddit post and it said, what ACC team has the best hand gesture for their fans? But let's go like nationwide. What is your favorite hand gesture for fans?
I got a hot take.
Okay.
Just because it's so accurate.
All right. Calm down.
The VT.
Calm down.
Hey, we're doing this next segment.
Sorry. I'll think of another one. I'm bashful. I'm sorry.
Back with
I ruined
you.
it.
Back with, you're bashful. Back with you after this.
Get ready, Eastern North Carolina. It's the 40th annual Winterville Watermelon Festival, August 21st through the 24th. 4 big days featuring activities the whole family can enjoy. And you don't want to miss the Watermelon Jam on Saturday night featuring artists Maggie Ball, Cooper Greer, Big Fat Gap, and this year's headliner, country superstar Tracy Byrd. It's 40 years of hometown tradition, the Winterville Watermelon Festival. For concert tickets and information, visit watermelonfest.com.
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
At Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, our goal is to turn everyone we talk to into a customer for life. It's a fundamental difference between us and other agencies. We aren't trying to just sell you something. We're asking questions to understand your situation so we can find a solution that fits your budget and your needs. It's a partnership aimed at protecting the things that matter most to you, like your family, your health, your assets, and your time. Our customers don't see us as salesmen. They see us as partners in problem solving. See the difference for yourself. Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group.
Get
whole
your
world
game faces
covered.
on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Pirate fans, 2025 East Carolina football season tickets are on sale now and can be purchased for as little as $115. Head coach Blake Harrell wants you to be a part of his first full season as the Pirate coach as he builds momentum off of the 8-win season and the Military Bowl win over North Carolina State. Call 1-800-DIAL-ECU or go to ECUPirates.com today to get your 2025 season tickets.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Joanne Weir, at 531-1148.
Joanne Weir, in MLS 75974. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender in MLS 208516.
Pirate Radio.
You kind of look like a pirate with that thing on your shoulder.
A pirate? Oh, cool. You should get a pirate name.
And a peg leg.
And a hook hand.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Flatlands Jessup Insurance is an independent insurance agency that stands out by prioritizing client interests over insurance carriers. With a focus on serving families, farms, and businesses of North Carolina and beyond, they are here to surpass your expectations and offer insurance solutions so you can find protection for what lies ahead. Flatlands Jessup, with a location in Washington and right here in Greenville on Fire Tower Road across from CD's Grill. And Overtime Tavern is located on South Charles Boulevard right across from the Sheetz gas station, and it's your go-to for all the game day action. Come hungry and leave happy with Philly cheesesteaks, glizzies, juicy burgers, and wings that bring the heat. They are open daily till midnight, and every Wednesday night you can join Clip Brock for sports trivia and test your game day knowledge. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Shirley Rose, intern Jackson, live studio audience. Big Head A-Hart.
Yo.
And J-Bone has joined us. What's up, Jared?
Oh, nothing much. Getting ready for Media Day tomorrow, Football Media Day.
Chan Man has left us, and that's a shame. He was red hot today on the show. But,
is what J.D. Lampley and Preston Carr gun violence?
You answer that question. Am I crazy to say that it's definitely not?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's move on.
We're just having fun.
All right. So, speaking of that, how do you feel about Texas Tech's hand signs?
What is it?
It's like guns.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
Sorry, Alex.
No, yeah, I like it. Red Raiders, let's go, baby.
But I saw a Reddit post about the best ACC hand signs, so I say we just expand it to all of college sports and talk about our favorite hand signs. Jared's throwing up a wolf pack, and I agree just because of the NWO.
Yeah.
And it's cool. And you too sweet, you're buddies, and it's too sweet.
That's more wrestling, though.
It is.
So, I mean, I don't want to give NC State a bunch of credit, but, I mean, by God, it is cool. Going to NC State basketball games as a kid and hearing the Kevin Nash Wolfpack in the house.
Wolfpack in the house. I wanted Washington to be the Washington Red Wolves when they were renaming them, just so I could do the Wolfpack. For NWO purposes.
And NWO Wolfpack shirt with the Redskins hat or a Red Wolves hat. And be pretty. That pretty game good. day fit would have went crazy.
But
that
no, instead we're the Commanders.
Yeah.
Is that the worst? Is that the worst team?
No,
in NASCAR
they
Pro
could
Sports?
be like the bucket of crap. I mean,
well, they could
there's
be.
worse
Is it
names,
the worst
like-
real name in the four major pro sports?
Nah.
You have I like the Mammoth, but
nah, Mammoth is terrible.
Yeah,
that is worse.
They
That's
have a
great
team
call.
called the Heat.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's in Miami. It's hot.
It makes Miami Heat like that's pretty good.
How many?
Like it float Washington.
There's a team called the Magic.
There's a team just the Browns.
Yeah, that's terrible.
The Brown,
Okay,
bucket
valid.
of crap. Yeah, Browns.
Valid.
Named after a guy who used to own the team.
And the same guy has the Cincinnati Bengals stadium named after him also.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Let's see.
All right, Commanders, not the worst name.
The Lakers. I mean, how many lakes are in L.A.?
I got proved wrong, and I'm willing to admit that.
Well, now I want to keep thinking about it.
Utah Jazz is stupid.
The Bobcats was pretty dumb.
But the Jazz were the New Orleans Jazz.
Yeah.
Moved to Utah and kept the name.
Yeah.
You think those Mormons are playing a lot of jazz?
Not a lot of jazz in Utah, I would say.
Come on. Give me a break. All right. So when I first broached this subject, I know there's some hot takes out there, but let's go just favorite. What is your favorite hand sign? So Jarrett goes Wolfpack for wrestling reasons.
I spoiled it at the end of the last segment, but the Virginia Tech VT, just because when you do it, it's so perfect.
But why are you doing
There's like a 7.
Yeah, why are you doing that? Is it not?
Because that's the T. That's what they do. Because the Virginia Tech logo, the T slanted like that. Like it is this in terms of hand signals for like a logo or mascot. This is the most accurate one.
Okay.
Like that is Virginia Tech's logo for sure.
So like when we have a recorded segment with Rajay, his picture is him doing that, and I think that's awesome. Or
that
the
4-7.
4-7.
Very cool. How about this one, guys?
The U, yeah,
the U.
Because Miami,
that was not bad.
It's so cool, and it doesn't even have anything to do with Miami. I mean, the U stands for University of Miami, right?
Yeah,
and their logo
it just stands
is a
for
U.
University,
and I love their logo too.
Yeah,
and it's just a U, but I think it's just because they're so dang cool that it made that cool.
C.W. Anderson, pretty cool. I'm just going on solo people now.
Who's that?
Old ECW guy.
Okay.
One of the members of our studio audience really wants me to share the Tennessee Vol.
Okay, I never knew
really
this.
Cool.
I never knew this. So what do you do? What are you doing there, Alex? You got a V.
So
with
it is
your...
essentially just the Arizona State pitchfork, but the other finger's down, and it's the V, and then your middle finger and thumb is O, and then
a lowercase L.
Yeah,
Vol.
Could be a
for Vol.
I.
I never knew that was the thing.
I didn't either until they added it to the college football game in the latest update.
All right. Did you say that maybe somebody important in your life has a take about the ECU hook?
She thinks it's stupid.
I've heard that.
She also prefers the no quarter.
Troy
X
D.
is better.
Crossbones, yeah.
Yeah.
Troy D had he wanted to abolish the hook and go all crossbones. But
Is the hook a Scotty Moe thing?
No, I mean I don't.
I think the hook is good for.
In fact, Scotty Moe famously, after the win against State, went to the sidelines and was throwing up the crossbows. to the
Really?
fans. Yeah.
I think this is more for adults. The hook is more for kids.
Yeah. But the hook is kind of funny. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we're a pirate. We
It's
have
good for like, hey, everybody get in for a picture. Oh, throw up the hook, you know?
Yeah. It's not menacing.
No. I'd rather throw up a middle finger.
Or
That's
even
a great. It's good for fans. Do not have the guys on their recruiting trips doing this.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's
Get the recruits and like the media day photos of the guys doing the X, and then fans for photo ops can do the hook.
How about this? There are no bad ideas. Just throwing it out for a new season. Big play for ECU. They pan to the boneyard. The students are celebrating. They all go like this.
Yeah, and then start limping, like jumping around on one foot.
The eye patch is pretty solid.
What do you think about the eye patch?
It's pretty solid.
Jared wants to add a
Peg leg.
A peg leg. Okay, fine. But let's start with the eye patch.
Or just straight up go the EC.
C's backwards.
C's back. Okay, scratch that.
How about this?
I'm spitballing here.
What about this? The parrot shoulder.
C. U.
Parrot shoulder. Just thinking of ideas. Thinking of ideas.
Let's see.
Matt said he didn't like the hook until it annoyed Dave Doran.
All right.
Doran.
We could just point east.
But if we're facing opposite directions.
Just lick your finger to test the wind and then point that way.
Any other cool ones out there? Chandler said he liked USC.
What is USC? Now, is this Southern Cal or South Carolina?
The real USC. Nobody says South Carolina.
ASU.
Oh, you like the Sun Devil.
The Louisville L is not bad.
Yeah. I like that they use 2 fingers.
Yeah, because it makes it look like the cursive one.
Horns down is fun.
Horns down is classic.
What is that? Florida?
What
is?
This is like a whole arm thing, though. That's not.
No, like it's.
I don't know what that is.
It's this.
But I don't think that's Florida.
I just saw orange and blue.
Yeah, it's Pepperdine, maybe.
Okay, it's USC, Texas, Arizona State, Texas A&M, and then Pepperdine.
Maybe it's a wave.
Oh, it says Pepperdine graphic.
Yeah. Who else is out? Oh, the
Horn frog.
TCU is weird. They do like a horn frog thingy.
I think Carolina's dumb because don't they just do that?
Because it's a ram. Colorado State does that too. That's the pointer and pinky finger curled in.
It's not terrible.
The ram horns. It's not awful. I mean, it's not good, but it's not awful.
It looks like you stuck your hand in heavy machinery when you do that.
Also, for Carolina to do this would imply that they have fans. So
It actually looks like you have arthritis when you do that.
That is true, yes.
Eric's favorite is the bird.
Yes, sir.
Like the bird.
Give him the signal.
Jamie said, how do you show
Bird
a
up.
Jamie said, how do you show a peg leg? Stand up and limp? That may be offensive. Oh.
No, dude.
Jared, you got canceled.
You, like, just,
Wouldn't be the first time.
You're just saying hop on one leg.
Yeah.
While you cover your eye.
I'm saying limp.
Does the tomahawk chop count?
It's racist. So.
That's more of a...
Tomahawk chop's racist.
That's more of a movement, too, with your arm.
Yeah.
I think I'm talking about a stationary hand signal. What do you got?
She also just pointed out the Oregon O.
Okay. Apparently Syracuse does that as well. I saw a bunch of their fans.
Oh, what?
Orange, yeah.
That's terrible.
It's okay for Oregon, but not for Syracuse.
Yeah, because the Oregon's logo is an O. Syracuse's logo is an S. I know they're the orange, but like...
Okay.
Terrible.
Oregon, like quack, quack, something like that.
Do they do that?
I don't know. I would.
Bandit says, give me Ball State's chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp?
I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. All right. There's our hand sign segment.
Yep.
The segment that everyone didn't know they needed.
No, they didn't. But I think it's fun to think about because it's a way to. The other night at Sports Trivia at OT's, young guy, I was wearing an NWO shirt. He said that shirt is too sweet, man.
Mm-hmm.
We hit it too sweet. So it's a good way to know who somebody's rooting for. Let's take a break. We'll say, wait, do we have another break? We do have another break. Alex, you want to hang out one more second?
I got some stuff I got to take care of, so it has been a pleasure.
Dude.
I'm still moving into my house, so we just got the keys for it on Monday.
Nice.
Come by anytime. Hope we see you throughout football season. That would be awesome.
Sure will. Hope to be coming around a lot more now that I'm back in Greenville.
Chad said that hand signal segment was a great segment for radio.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, man.
Well,
what are we doing here, man?
I feel like we tried to paint the picture, but we probably didn't.
I think we did a good job.
That was for our YouTubers. That was for the Chili Water Chat Gang. Oh, I want to shout out the SoundCloud click.
Oh, yeah.
We need to get that sponsored. We got people that listen to us on SoundCloud, podcast form, all kinds of ways.
There's a lot of ways to listen to the content we put out here at Pirate Radio.
Are we on Spinrilla?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Let's go.
Without ever knowing or hearing that word before in my life.
Yeah.
You don't know what Spinrilla is either, Jared?
Jared's older than me. Not physically.
I got like Benjamin Buttons, whatever that is. I get younger as time goes on.
Benjamin Buttons. All right, we'll take a break, come back, wrap up hour one after this.
you would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Eastern North Carolina. It's your guy, Roger Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis, it's coming, unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Right now we have GMC 1500 elevation, 0.9% or $78.50 off. That truck also has $359 lease special. For Buick, we got the all-new Enclave. It's beautiful, it's big, it can handle all of your luggage, kids, towing, anything. Brown & Wood Buick GMC, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Back with you. PRL on a football Friday. Jamie says he feels like the chat gang is in the zone today. Chili Water Chat Gang representing on a football Friday. Great to have all y'all here with us. Apologies to the radio audience for doing a hand gesture segment.
I mean, we described the hand
We
gestures.
kind of did. That was bad thoughts by me, though. So I would ask you to go out and do some research on the hand gestures that we were talking about a moment ago. All right, David Price Construction countdown to kickoff. We are now inside of 2 weeks. 13 days. We are 1 day away from ECU Media Day.
Very excited for that tomorrow.
13 days away from East Carolina NC State. 20 days away from the Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, which you can get tickets if you have not already. Just $10 at pr927fm.com. And thank you to our sponsors, Bud Light, New Blue, Dirty Dan's, The Buck, Orthopedics East, Greenville Utilities, Ron Ayers, East Coast Grading, KDL Construction, Tiebreakers, Jones Covey CPA in Washington. Get your tickets now. The main event band will be rocking it out at the State Theater coming up September 4th at 6 p.m. And the proceeds from the ticket sales go to support the Jeff Charles Scholarship at the ECU School of Communication and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship at the ECU School of Nursing.
Yep. Gonna be a good night, fun night. Stars will be out.
That's right. I think one of our regular guests during the week on Pirate Radio Live that lives out of the state will be there.
Nice. I've heard some rumblings about that as well.
Which that gets me excited.
Also, you mentioned Media Day. You can catch all that at Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. We'll have some short clips up on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's going to be a fun day. A lot of information coming out.
Chili Water Chat Gang. Do you have a question for a Pirate football player? Put it in the chat, and Jarrett and I will do our best to pass it along if it is an appropriate question.
Yep.
And it doesn't have to be about football because this is kind of our last chance to really get to know the guys a little bit before the season starts. So it can be a football question. It can be a life question. But throw it in the chat, and we will pass it along tomorrow.
Or if you got a question for any assistant coaches. I'm looking forward to talking to Roy Tesh, defensive line coach. Saw him and Blake Harrell taking a little stroll, walking through downtown.
Yeah, get your question in. All right, we will talk some NFL coming up on our next segment in hour 2. And we have a question from a Chili Water Chat Gang member,
Wesley Hines.
Wesley Hines has a question. Ask them what their message is to Pirate fans. Wait a minute. We have major breaking news.
Wait. By God, that's Shirley Rhodes.
That's Shirley's music.
This is like Scooby-Doo. We took off Wes's mask.
It was Shirley all along.
And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Oh, man, that's funny.
No, I'm signed in on his YouTube page by accident. And so I was asking a question, and then when I hit enter, it popped up as Wesley, and I was like, no, not Wesley.
It's
Shirley.
not my login. I didn't ask that question. I don't want it. This is AI, Wes.
I pay for AI.
This is what you pay for. All right, back with you, hour 2, Tony Dunn, and a lot more after this.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. Hey,
Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
Big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
Big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
Big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Beauty Bar Medi Spa offers non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals is dedicated to offering personalized solutions giving you stunning natural-looking results. Fall into beauty with our biggest sale of the year starting September 15th. Enjoy exclusive savings and products including Botox, Xeomin, dermal fillers, laser treatments, hydrofacials, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible sale. September 15th through September 26th. Beauty Bar Medi Spa is located on 1021 Red Banks Road. For more information on all of our services, visit beautybarmedispa.com. Fall into beauty and mark your calendars. Go Pirates!
Hey, O's fans, on Saturday, September 6th, celebrate the 30th anniversary of Cal Ripken Jr.'s 21-31 as the Orioles host the Los Angeles Dodgers at 7:05. Arrive early for a special pregame ceremony featuring Cal Ripken Jr., family, and friends. Plus, don't miss limited edition 21-31 merch at the Orioles team store, pop-up exhibitions in Legends Park, and live music from the Coors Light stage. Join us for this unforgettable night honoring the Iron Man's historic achievement at Orioles.com/tickets.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On August 15th, country outlaw Jamie Johnson takes the stage with rising star Jackson Dean opening the show. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
Shiny teeth in me. Hey, Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates. Shiny teeth in me.
From the belt, here's the delivery.
Pirate Radio, the station that always delivers.
Fine, and lapping it up faster than we can deliver.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Drive a little and save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, plus they offer service to all makes and models in a state-of-the-art facility. Drive a little and save a lot with a short trip to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington and online at WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Shirley Rhodes, intern Jackson. Got J-Bone. Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, to my left.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Got Wesley Hines, also known as Shirley Rhodes, in the Chili Water chat gang. Mike P said, while you're logged in on Wes's account, you should buy more AI in his name. Just add it on the West account.
It was in the men's section.
That's right. All right. If you have a question you would like to ask us to ask a coach or player at Media Day on Saturday, pass that along. Chris says we need to know JDB's problem with wearing hats. I think he has a problem wearing hats. He has a style of hat that he likes, which is different than mine.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like this, but not like the summertime with the holes in it. But I mean, it sometimes.
Maybe you think he just wears the hat for its purpose?
Well, I think he's practices in the morning, roll out of bed. This is what I normally do: roll out of bed, throw on the hat, little deodorant.
Think he's like you?
But I mean,
first.
You come off that field, and it's just like, all right, how we doing? I mean,
yeah.
That hat's been tight on you the whole day. You kind of just want to. I do that when I'm at the bar, but I mean, I'm not saying he's drunk. Just saying. I'm just saying, like, when it's been a long day and you get a little tired, you just want to pop that hat up a little bit.
All right, let's head out to the Turner Home Team live line. Are you looking to sell your house fast without making repairs? The Turner Home Team is looking to buy your house as is. Local home buying company. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. Tony Dunn is at the door. He joins us today on Pirate Radio Live. What's up, Tony?
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Panthers coming off a week 1 loss, but the key there is the first team offense did move the ball down the field. Bryce Young got him a touchdown. Your new weapon at receiver had a couple of catches for a pretty substantial amount of yards. So from that standpoint, you had to be pleased. But overall, Tony, your thoughts on Panthers week 1 preseason?
Yeah, man, I think you hit the nail on the head with pleased with seeing the offense perform. Most excitingly, that rookie pick, Tedero McMillan, big catch down the sidelines where Bryce, dropped it in the bucket, had another good, getting separation, and would have had a touchdown too. I mean, Bryce put it on his hip, and it was just such a quick pass with anticipation. He was barely turned around, and it was on his hands. And, even the rookie knew that, he needs to be ready for it. He shows that he could be, like I said last week, is a star. And that's what we're hoping for and wanting. So that's exciting. Wasn't exciting to see that the Browns' second team offense with a 4th-string quarterback, Shador, which was fun. We talked a lot about that last week, but the first play of the game, they had like a 6-yard run. And the Panthers are all everything they've been doing is trying to get better against the run this offseason. So, we'll keep watching that defense and see if they can improve from week to week. Got a good test tomorrow with Houston and a young, explosive offense, and they've been putting in work in joint practices this week. Really, the Panthers defense has seemed to really show up in this joint practice. So that's exciting to hear as well.
Houston, a 2.5-point favorite. So I look at these lines basically to tell me who's playing in these games. How about for the Panthers, Tony? Would they run out Bryce Young again?
Yeah, they're expected to play the Bryce is in the first 2 preseason games. So he'll play in this one, and I think in week 3 they'll just start trying to look at the guys that are trying to make the team.
Do you know if the Texans are throwing out their number ones because they didn't last week?
I think I'm hoping so. I haven't seen for sure posted that, but I believe they are. I think we'll get to see a little action and make for a good headline to see Stroud and Bryce Young against each other, or not necessarily against each other, but on the same field.
Well, if the Texans are throwing out Graham Mertz, Panthers should be getting their first preseason win because this guy last week, 7 for 14, 27 yards, 3 picks. Graham Mertz is terrible.
Yeah, I hope they put him out there a lot to give us some little confidence.
Tony, again, what matters and doesn't matter in the preseason? Andy Dalton, 101 yards and a pick, but are you glad that you have him as a capable backup to Bryce Young if you need it? Because it's pretty rare to see a quarterback take every single snap during an NFL season. Do you like Dalton as a 2?
Yeah, I think that's the kind of guy that you want, as a backup, is somebody who has been a successful starter in the league, long in the tooth, can come in and do it for a little while if you need it. But but more, kind of a mentor type figure in that quarterback room. There's no real, or at least there shouldn't be. I mean, and sadly there was last year. You don't want a guy that's kind of nipping at the heels of a quarterback that is trying to establish himself. So I think it's the right type of, quarterback relationship to have, unlike maybe somewhere like what's going on in New Orleans right now with Spencer Rattler and that, I can't even remember the guy's name. He's like 25. They just drafted him.
Tyler Shuck. And then there's also Jake Hayner.
Oh, Shuck. Yeah, and that is like, it's kind of, and this was always, and I guess I can't go a week without mentioning Cam Newton. And that is why Cam Newton really, never could be a backup quarterback, because anytime your quarterback does anything wrong, you're like, put in that 6'5", 250-pound guy and just run the ball.
There was some of that with RG3, Tony. It's like I don't know if aura is the word, but like just the spotlight would be on them the entire time, basically.
Yeah, so I think that's good. I think Dalton's the right guy to have right now, and hopefully Bryce is the right guy, because like we talked last week, is that that's just what we need to happen, or else everything's going bad.
You mentioned Texans and Panthers joint practice. I saw this week. Commanders and Ravens have called off their joint practice schedule for next week. So they'll have a preseason game in the final week of the preseason and play that, obviously, but no joint practice. And I don't know, Dan Quinn was talking about it and said that sometimes schedules don't sync up. And that was basically it. The added strain on players heading into a short week. Washington does have a Monday night game, but I don't know.
That's just crazy that there's Monday night preseason football.
Yeah, and no Thursday night.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I saw everybody on Twitter last night was mad because a couple weeks ago, Bleacher Report was like, last Thursday without football. And everybody's like, well, what the hell's on tonight?
Justin Hardy was on.
NFL football.
It's kind of a strange story, isn't it, Clip? Is like, you guys scheduled these joint practices. You knew what was going to be happening.
True.
They couldn't come up with an agreement of like what time warm-ups were or something? That seems a little odd to just cancel it out of nowhere. And it's not like, they had the schedule, I would hope, when they made these agreements. And unless it's just that short week, those joint practices are tough, though. And if you want to protect players, I don't know. Actually, I don't. It's kind of an odd story to me.
No, it is, and I understand why you want these. You hear it in every level at this point. Teams are tired of beating up on themselves. We'll hear some of that tomorrow at Media Day, I'm sure, Jarrett, from ECU.
John David Baker said it Monday on the Brian Bailey Show.
Right.
It's like they're eager to just see a different face in front of them.
And I guess due to injuries or whatever, you can't do it. But, man, it'll be so cool to have a scrimmage with another college football team leading up to the season opener.
We'll have that September 6th.
Against Campbell?
Another comment on that. You'll be proud of me, Clip. I've watched Hard Knocks so far.
All right.
And there's the guy, what's his name? Buffalo Bill or the...
Oh, yeah, the linebacker.
Yeah, and when he went, he's trying to make the team. He's playing so hard. And the guy's like yelling at him for, overdoing it, one of the starters, is that you would rather have an injury in a practice come from a player on another team than your own teammate.
Yeah, they had the friendly fire incident there. Tony Dunn joining us on the Turner Home Team live line. We are really looking forward to next Saturday. Tony, did you know it's week 0 of college football?
That's right, the week 0, and then what is it? But isn't the state? Was that the 28th? Right. So that's
Thursday nighter.
Right on the heels of that, right?
13 days.
So it is coming, and we are excited about it, and that means fantasy football also coming, Tony. And you have made 2 picks in the Sports Bar Fantasy Football Draft, and Tony Dunn selected Ashton Genty ahead of CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, Puka, Neighbors, Amon-Ra.
Named a lot of bums right there. Good pick, Tony.
Derrick Henry.
Thank you.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
But Tony...
Henry, that was the coin flip.
Between Genty and Henry?
Yeah.
Why'd you go with the rookie over the veteran?
You know, it's crazy. If I tell you what my next pick's going to be, which I'm not on the clock yet, so I don't want to give it away in case you guys are listening. But, you know, I mean, look, I think that he goes to the Pete Carroll offense. You know, he's always had a back that's just like Genty's makeup, you know, is big, strong, kind of bell cow, you know, young bell cow type guy. And I think that with the way that the Raiders are built and trying to build under Carroll, that he's just going to get a lot of action. There's no competition for him in that room, and I think he's just going to get a lot of volume. And I'm hoping, I know it's kind of a risk. I've taken some risks in my fantasy leagues with some younger players. But you remember, like, I mean, there's been some rookie running backs that have really come on, made some noise in fantasy. You can go back to what Trent Richardson had an incredible rookie year.
And that was it.
Yeah, that was it. But I'm just hoping to get this is like, and really this running back, there's such a drop off with the back. And, you know, I felt like in that case right there is, yeah, I mean, I didn't want to risk it with McCaffrey. I'm sorry, he's ruined too many of my fantasy teams in the past. And I just thought that it's going to either be, it could kind of be boom or bust. I think the floor is, you know, a reasonable floor, but I'm hoping for a boom there. And I think when you name those receivers, is that I don't know if the drop off from those guys to who I picked, you know, in the next round or even in round 3 and 4 is incredible or it's difficult. And with our league, man, backs are at a premium.
Yeah, if so, Jahmyr Gibbs went right ahead of that pick. Would you have taken Gibbs over Genty or gone with the rookie?
You know, I think I would have gone with the rook still, but I was in another fantasy draft last night for Takeoff Fitness, and I had that exact opportunity. I went with Gibbs though, because I was like, look, I can't have my first round pick ruin 2 teams.
You're diversifying your bonds.
Yeah, exactly. I want to at least be involved through week 8.
So Tony goes Tony goes Genty and Tyreek Hill, and he is on deck. By the way, Dusty is definitely not listening to this show. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but you can tell us who you're going to take.
It's going to be another rookie running back.
Oh, from the Chargers?
Yeah.
Hampton. Tony's loading up on the rook. Speaking of the Chargers, Jarrett, go ahead, Tony.
But just after you say that, just read off who the backs are that are available after.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and do that right now. So Alvin Kamara, Hampton,
Kenneth Walker, James Conner. That's already where we are in this draft.
Jeez. Yeah. So it sounds kind of risky, but out of those guys, I think it's the best pick.
Yeah, especially with Najee Harris almost blowing his eyes out 4th of July.
Hey, let's not talk about firework violence.
I mean,
who's the head coach of the Chargers, J-Bone?
Jim Harbaugh.
So Michigan today received a series of fines that could eclipse $30 million. But they do avoid penalties such as a postseason ban or the vacating of victories, including their championship, as the NCAA Division I Committee on Infractions ruled on the Wolverines' advanced scouting case on Friday. Who cares if Michigan gets fined? They print money.
Yeah. But now we know the price of a college football national championship.
30 mil?
It's 20 mil, 30 mil.
20 to 30 mil?
Yeah. So, guys, if you want to go ahead and donate to East Carolina University, we can win a national championship.
Perhaps. But you have, so what would be the right penalty? I think you have to, you don't vacate wins because that's stupid. We all saw the games. We know what happened. That does absolutely nothing to nobody. Hey, Michigan, you're not a champion. Yeah, they are. We saw them win it. You have to punish this team.
Yeah, there has to be a postseason ban of something like
you have to.
You have to take away scholarships. You have to do something. And the dumb explanation of like, well, it punishes the coaches and players there now. It's like you're not punishing anybody. You're punishing the institution for doing this.
Yeah.
And then you have the president of the NCAA come out as soon as the investigation starts, says, well, we're not going to take away the national championship because they won fair and square. It's like, then what the hell are we investigating then? What are we looking at? If they won fair and square, what is the problem?
Sharon Moore will serve, at least they expected to serve, a 2-game suspension. But
that was self-imposed, and then they're adding one onto that.
Who was the coach at Michigan at this time?
Jim Harbaugh.
So what is his penalty?
Nothing.
What?
Well, a 10-year show cause tacked onto his already 4-year show cause. So this 10-year show cause will start in 2028.
So, Jarrett, you have an idea, though, on what could happen here.
Yeah, and I told you this earlier just about Jim Harbaugh. This goes for everybody on that team. So, Jim Harbaugh should be banned from the playoffs in the NFL. J.J. McCarthy should be banned from the playoffs
with the Vikings.
NFL.
Yeah.
Mason Graham, who was drafted this year by the Browns, which, I mean, he plays for the Browns, so he's already serving a postseason ban. Will Campbell for the Patriots, postseason ban. Everybody who was a part of that Michigan team, anybody who had any part of winning that national championship should have to serve some sort of punishment right now. If we're not going to punish Michigan because it's new players and new coaches, even with the transfer portal, they could leave anyways.
That would be a real punishment instead of this crap. So, what do you think, Tony?
I think they took away their college eligibility. That was their punishment.
Yeah, I mean, Jim Harbaugh will just get paid millions, as will these players now.
Yeah.
And they'll get out
They can't go
scot-free.
back to school.
Sorry, boys. You're done. No more books for you. All right. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, I want to do this real quick. Tony, we've been talking about who the most important Pirate is other than Caden Hauser. Who is the most important Panther other than Bryce Young? Like, if this guy goes down, the season could go in the toilet. Who is that name for you on this Panthers team?
Got to be Derek Brown. He went down last year, and we had the worst defense ever. We can't stop the run, and he's an all-pro defensive tackle.
All right.
And we need him healthy and taking up space, helping that run defense and causing some disruption up the middle.
Good answer, Jarrett. How about you with the Raiders?
Who's the most important outside of? I mean, Max Crosby is the most important Raider.
You're going Crosby?
He's like not outside of anybody. He is number one on the list. After that, I guess Geno.
I think for Washington, my first answer would be maybe Laramie Tunsil, left tackle.
Yeah.
You're already out down Cosme, who got hurt in the Lions.
That's outside of Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, if we lose Jaden Daniels, we're not winning anything.
Yeah.
So I would say Tunsil, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe it's Terry. Is it crazy to say like 50-year-old Bobby Wagner? But he's still very good.
I mean, he's pretty much the coach on the field.
I know. So he would be my second answer.
Yeah.
Luvu.
Yeah, love Frankie, man. I think he's going to have another big year this year for Washington. All right, Tony. Enjoyed the chat, man.
One point. The Panthers have not had any players in the top 100, but Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, all in the top 100. Frankie Luvu in the top 100. It is
C-Mac.
I don't know how.
Yeah, McCaffrey, is he still out there? It's got to be, even though he's hurt. DJ Moore probably didn't make the list.
Maybe.
Also receiving votes. All right, Tony. We'll see you, buddy.
All right, thanks, guys.
See you, Tony.
Tony Dunn, Turner Home Team Lifeline. Jamie says, just take away Harbaugh's NCAA title.
They won fair and square,
What
Jamie.
do you mean?
They won fair and square.
Like the physical championship? Okay. They won the championship. You can't take that away. Unless they come up with Men in Black technology. I feel like I talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
Where they can erase our brains. Everyone will know Michigan won the championship. Like they vacated like Louisville's basketball championship. They still won.
By the way, they should get that back now that this stuff's come out.
The vacated wins, vacated championship stuff is crap. That means nothing. We saw them win the game. Matt said should have capped their NIL. Boom.
There's something.
That's good.
Take away scholarships.
They would have found a way to cheat and pay the guys anyway.
Yeah.
But at least try. Zach hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Zach Kaplan said no postseason ban is absolutely ridiculous. What did Penn State get for their infractions? They got postseason bans.
Yeah, but then they sued the NCAA and won.
But did they have a postseason ban? Did they serve a postseason ban?
Yeah, but they went 4-8 in those years, didn't they?
Because of all the other infractions. They got hit hard.
Yeah. But, I think there's levels to this, obviously.
There is, but, that wasn't cheating. That was just awful things happening.
Yeah. But, if the litmus test is what Penn State got, then, Michigan deserves no punishment whatsoever.
Zach Kaplan says multiple-year postseason ban for Penn State, 2012, 2013.
But you can't compare the two.
You can't compare the infractions, but, again, Michigan was getting an advantage on the field.
Yeah.
They should get a postseason ban. Why were
I agree with you, but I just don't think comparing it to Penn State is what needs to be done to help the cause.
Well, I can compare it like this. Why were
compared to Louisville or USC?
The people at Penn State, the students and everybody, the players, why were they punished for what somebody did previously? It's the same thing at Michigan. Punish them. Jamie said taking away that title from Harbaugh will devastate him.
Will it?
No.
Unless they take away his money, too. I don't really think it matters.
Ban him from a future postseason run. I like that.
This year.
But it's Michigan. They'll be fine. They came up with $30 million in the last 7 minutes.
Yeah, I was listening to Mostly Sports earlier, and it's 20, 30 mil. That's just a quarterback and a linebacker. They'll be fine.
Yeah. This is nothing. Nothing at all. We'll take a break, come back. More Hour 2 Pirate Radio Live. Hear from Brian North when we return. Back with you after these words.
Get ready, Eastern North Carolina. It's the 40th annual Winterville Watermelon Festival, August 21st through the 24th. 4 big days featuring activities the whole family can enjoy. And you don't want to miss the Watermelon Jam on Saturday night featuring artists Maggie Ball, Cooper Greer, Big Fat Gap, and this year's headliner, country superstar Tracy Byrd. It's 40 years of hometown tradition, the Winterville Watermelon Festival. For concert tickets and information, visit watermelonfest.com.
Russell's is a full-service clothing store for both men and women. Family-owned and operated in historic downtown Washington for 41 years. This is Rhonda from Russell's, and we visit the country's largest markets to bring you quality clothing at affordable prices. From the finest in men's suits, sports coats, and accessories to fashionable dresses, tops, and jewelry for the women. Our attention to every detail means personal service and in-house alterations. Give Russell's a try. You, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington. Go Pirates.
At U.S. Cellular, you can get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, so you don't have to haggle at self-checkout.
$10.99.
I'll give you $7.
$10.99.
$8.
Calling for assistance.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
Escape to Beaufort this summer with exclusive savings at the Beaufort Hotel. Save 25% with Beaufort bonus days on Sunday and Monday during stays in June, July, and August. Immerse yourself in the beauty of the Crystal Coast. Experience waterfront dining at the award-winning 34 Degrees North restaurant. No advance deposit required and free cancellations up to 48 hours before arrival. Life is a little simpler at the Beaufort Hotel. Book your exclusive summer escape now. Visit BeaufortHotelNC.com or call 252-728-3000.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
UBE and PirateWare.com are proud to offer the Pirate Nation its largest inventory of ECU merchandise and tailgate supplies ever. UBE has the best prices in town, so that makes UBE your one-stop shop for all things ECU. UBE does daily restocks of Champion, Adidas, and Under Armour. Don't forget to bring your young pirates to plunder the Crow's Nest, which is the only kids store dedicated to ECU. Plenty of free parking in downtown Greenville. Visit them online at PirateWare.com. Go Pirates!
It's Make This the Summer event at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get 15% below MSRP on the all-new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn. That's up to $9,315 in total savings. Grab a 2024 Ram 2500 with $4,500 bonus cash, plus an extra $1,500 loyalty cash for qualified buyers. Incredible savings all summer long. Just a short drive from wherever you are. Drive a little, save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
There's only one who knows the people. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
And that's the bottom line, because the great one said so.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where all the locals go for Mexican food and fun. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's for the Gulf of Mexico every Tuesday. A huge 38-ounce lime margarita for only $8.99. On Wednesdays is all Mexican imports are $2.99, and on Thursdays is half-price house margaritas. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. And don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. SCI Technologies has recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. They have the most cost-effective solutions to your home or business's security and life safety needs. Call SCI Technologies today at 321-7006. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Cliff.
I did a quick Google search, and I guess a lot of people have been Googling this today. Do the Louisville Cardinals have a championship banner hanging in their arena? The answer is no. They had a 2013 NCAA championship banner removed. In 2023, the university hung a new banner that reads 2013 Final Coaches Poll #1. But there have been several stories put out today by Louisville folks that said the banner needs to be hanging once again. If Michigan's championship's not getting taken away, why should a sex scandal, according to what I'm seeing here from AI, why are you going to take down a banner for a sex scandal and not for a cheating on the field scandal?
Yeah. Because I mean, it's not like they didn't have a good roster as Kentucky or Duke or Carolina. Like, they won fair and square.
Fair and square.
And the USC, Ryan Cartg tweeted this out. UFC punished for Reggie Bush extra benefit saga. They vacated the 2004 title, banned them from the postseason, and took away 30 scholarships.
Yep.
And then Penn State $60 million fine, 4-year ban, reduction in scholarships, vacating of all Penn State football team wins from 98 to 11, and a 5-year probation period. However, the NCAA later reduced some of the sanctions, giving back Joe Paterno's wins, and the $60 million fine remained in place. And those were dedicated to anti-child abuse programs.
And I guess Zach said there was a 2-year postseason ban rather than 4.
Yeah, they lifted it early in 2014.
Yeah,
which I don't agree with. Like, you're punishing the institution. It doesn't matter. You picked to go there, so you will face the punishment of going there.
Michigan gets off easy here. Let's head out to the Turner Home Team Live line and talk to Brian North, WCTI 12, who joins us on this Football Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. North, how you doing, man?
Doing great, Clipper. Hope you are.
I am well, and looking forward to next week. We got high school football. We got week 0, and we are less than 2 weeks away from East Carolina and NC State. So, Brian, you got your prep done for the Blitz, or you going to be drinking through a fire hose next week?
We're cramming. I've been making my rounds, picking up the helmets, talking to the coaches, trying to figure out what they're doing, who to look out for early for their team. So yeah, I'm getting there. I still don't have all the new conferences down or all the new classifications, but that doesn't matter early because they're playing non-conference games and the playoffs aren't for 13 weeks. So I think we'll be okay come week 1 as far as at least not being complete idiots.
This is Conley related. I saw on Facebook where you had a post where you like figuring out why things are named what they are. Yeah. And one of those was Hollywood Crossroads, but that was pretty interesting, Brian. In your ventures, in your investigations, have you found any interesting reasons as to why places are called a certain thing?
So we're getting there. Hollywood Crossroads certainly was called Hollywood, and we're trying to figure out why. The church was there since 1921, and some people think there were holly trees around there, and so that's why they called it Hollywood. So kind of makes sense. I don't think we fully found the full answer there. Blackjack, not far from there, named for Blackjack trees, not the illegal card games that may have happened there or may not have happened there. So yeah, there's a few that were just. I've been kind of on this little kick lately. Where is the Brock Estate? What hamlet did you grow up in southern Pitt County?
We are Winterville. I guess I don't even know if we were in the actual town of Winterville. We were right on the outskirts of Winterville.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Winterville's an interesting watermelon festival coming up.
Yeah.
Tick Bite. I did a big thing on Tick Bite about a month ago, down right on the Lenoir County, Pitt County border.
Well, why is Winterville called Winterville? Why is Snow Hill called Snow Hill? There's not a lot of hills there, and
Right. Snow Hill got its name when the Tuscarora Indians. There was a lot of either flowers or dandelions or something, but it was so white it looked like snow, so they called this one area Snow Hill.
Wow.
Got it.
There you go. We are learning you today, folks, here on Pirate Radio Live. Interesting stuff from Brian North.Maybe it's Hollywood Crossroads because D.H. Conley produces so many stars, Brian, like, Holden Ahlers and Clip Rock, and I don't know,
Alex White, the list goes on and on.
Bronzewell Patrick back in the day.
Yeah, Bronzewell Patrick, yeah, that's a good one. Basketball guy is now an assistant that went to UCLA.
Rico Hines.
Rico Hines. There you go. Yep.
Great player.
Yeah.
Married.
Askew. I always like Pam to ask you just because of his name.
Yeah.
Now plays for Eastview.
A couple of Vikings on this East Carolina roster. I asked Nate Connor about that at the little media day they had, and he said that ECU's been great as far as opening their doors, and it's been a nice little pipeline, Brian. And I know you who like following local guys. So over the years, the Pirates have had plenty of Vikings in a lot of different sports. Maeve English, we had her on the show. She was a Conley soccer player. Of course, Dixon Williams, and you can pretty much go up and down the list. And always good when we get local talent at ECU.
Oh yeah, I love especially the Conley pipeline. And, Rose has had its fair share as well with Troy Smith and Kevin Monroe, but no, Conley has quietly produced some really good Pirates through the years. C.J. Johnson had a nice productive career at wide receiver. Oh gosh, the names are blanking me, but
Jamie Wilson and later his brother Mike Hickman both went to ECU.
Yes, Jamie Wilson. Yeah, underrated career at the running back position. Yeah.
No doubt. And a big Commanders fan to this day. He gets decked out on Sundays for the Washington Commanders, who are still hoping to have Terry McLaurin as part of their receiving core in 2025. He is still holding in. How about that new trend, Brian? I saw this on Hard Knocks as well. James Cook, who just signed a contract this week, but last week on Hard Knocks, they talked about the new era of holding in, where basically, and Terry McLaurin is doing this, they put you on an injury list so you can still hang out. And he's like just out there day to day, but he's not practicing. It's very strange.
Yeah, it's the gray area of not trying to alienate them, thinking there might be a way to get something done and keeping them connected to the program until it happens. So, look, you find the gray areas to do these things, and so we've seen it with athletes before. They'll do minimal amounts at practice just to stay eligible for those paychecks, but holding out for that deal. So, look, does he deserve to get paid for everything he's done? Yes, but I know this is a league that pays for what the potential is, not what you've done in the past.
Brian, while we're talking NFL, you've got the Panthers who lose to the Browns, and the story coming out of that game was Shedeur Sanders with 2 touchdowns and unfortunately a Shedeur Sanders injury. Bryce Young didn't play a lot, 4 out of 6, a touchdown. Their new toy, Tet, goes for 2 catches, 43 yards. So they got to like what they saw out of him. And again, we'll see how much work the starters get the rest of the way. But if you're only looking at it from that standpoint, Panthers scored, I think, on their second drive, and that's what you wanted to see.
Look, they seem to be in rhythm. They've named a starting center, so they've taken that position battle out to get the chemistry down between Bryce and the center, get him a chance to work with that chemistry with those wide receivers. So far, you like it. They're not going to give Chuba many carries in the preseason because they don't want to wear him out. But you like the confidence you see in this team right now. And look, and it gets different when they start playing for real, but right now I kind of like the confidence of this team. I like the confidence of Dave Canales, the way he's holding his press conferences, the way he's talking, the competition that he says he's bringing at practice. So the trend is there, but the preseason games are so hard to tell because they're so bland, and a lot of guys don't play because you don't want to get them hurt. We'll probably see them play 2 series against the Texans, and it looked like Houston had their way with them in the joint practice yesterday. So that kind of told me a little bit more and tells the Panthers they still got something to work for, but also the Texans might be pretty good too. They could be a sleeper team this year.
Certainly the favorite in that AFC South. Talking to Brian North on the Turner Home Team live line. And North got ECU football media day coming up on Saturday. Looking forward to catching up with the kind of our last chance to sit down at least for a few minutes with coaches and players before they begin the season. So what do you like to do at media days? I know you like to ask some football questions, but it's a good day to kind of get to know the guys a little bit too.
Yeah, just sit and talk with them without the camera and the microphone right in their face. Sometimes just when you put the camera down, the microphone down, you can ask some questions that you may not ask or get some answers of things like I always, our local guys who I have the connection with, and I always like to just talk with them. Sometimes it's not even football. Sometimes just what they're going to do after school, what they're majoring in. The big talk has been NIL these last couple of years, so I like to talk to them about that and how that all kind of works. We all hear about the $1 million players, but what about the regular guys? What do they get, and how much does it help their life, hurt their life? What do they do with their money? It doesn't change it at all. So I mostly just talk about life with those guys. And then for our local guys, I always like to talk the old high school days, catch up with some of their old teammates. What are they doing now? So really, I'm kind of like you. It's a chance to just kind of shoot the proverbial chicken stuff with those guys, just to create a little bit of a relationship and an idea that you're not just there to get your cliche answers that you want. You're kind of are interested in them in more than just football.
Brian, kind of our topic of the week this week, who outside of Caden Hauser, who is the most important player on this ECU roster? And I think it's a good question, good discussion, because I don't know if we have established stars really on this team. And it's funny, I asked, Jarrett, who's been covering them this offseason, and also Holton Ahlers, Rajay Harris, and they all kind of went with Anthony Smith. And we saw him have a great year last year for ECU and should have another good year this year. But it kind of speaks to, if you asked last year, you could have gone Rajay, you could have gone with a number of defensive guys. And I don't know who our defensive star is going to be this year, or if we have one. So do you have any name other than Anthony or Yannick Smith to that question?
No, I would lean more towards offensive line, like who's the best offensive line, because you got to protect Hauser, you've got to open up the running game a little bit, and you've got running backs who look like they may be interchangeable.
Yeah.
So you got to have offensive linemen to do it. So who are some of your best linemen that you're going to be counting on, and where does the depth fall off? I think when you start talking about most valuable, if you've got a star and can replace them with another star, that's great. But if you have a big drop-off between number one and number two, and I think that's where the quarterback position with this year's team, because you have unproven number twos this year, whoever that's going to be. Whoever it is hasn't played in an EC uniform very much. If it's Jeter, he's been there, but he hasn't played a whole lot. If it's a transfer, he's played some, but he hasn't played in this uniform. So I can see that drop-off. What are the other positions where you have that big a drop-off from number one to number two? And that's where you talk value.
Brian North joining us. Brian, looking forward to talking to you on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. Will you be at your homestead or working or in Raleigh for the season opener coming up in less than 2 weeks?
So I will have to be in New Bern and our studio. I'll be getting prepared for our high school football. Luke Schwartz will be in Raleigh covering that game for us, and I'll be anchoring the coverage from back home that night.
10-4.
To be there, that morning shift kind of doesn't quite work for me.
Yeah.
Nights in a row.
100%. We will be checking in with you. Looking forward to talking to you once again on the Bud Light pregame tailgate for another year, Brian, and be a fun night to get ready for some football again. Week 0 coming up next week, and K-State, Iowa State, Kansas, Fresno State, a couple of games to watch. Keep an eye on.
Yeah. NC Central from our state, the only team playing. They're playing Southern, I believe, in Atlanta.
Okay.
So. And we've got some guys from the area who play for NC Central, so we'll be keeping an eye on them.
Yes, sir. All right. Brian North joining us. North, Justin Hardy, another touchdown last night. Boy, Ottawa had a wild one. They were down big late, and then Hardy scored a touchdown. They then get a kick six, a return on a missed field goal, like 107 yards or something, to tie it up. But unfortunately, they lose on a field goal. But earlier this week, when I talked to Justin, I asked him kind of how much did he follow, watch, know about ECU before he came to ECU, and he said, of course he knew of him. He was a Pierre Bell fan because he came through Craven County and then the same schools Justin did. And he also said that ECU recruited his brother, I believe. Brian, what do you remember Justin's brother?
Oh, yeah, Brian Hardy was a great quarterback at West Craven. I thought under-recruited. He ended up going to Fayetteville State and having a nice career throwing the ball. And Brian was slight. I mean, he wasn't a big build. He was 6'1", 6'2", but very thin. But he could chuck it now, and he played with a really good team. But I thought he was under-recruited. But, again, went to Fayetteville State, had a good career. And if you remember, Justin was going to go to Fayetteville State as well. They were recruiting him as a quarterback to go there and kind of followed the footsteps of his brother until ECU offered them a preferred walk-on spot. So, no, his brother was legit. Still around. I think he was in Charlotte selling real estate, but no, Brian's a good guy.
Yeah, like the Hardy fam, like catching up with Justin each and every week, and we'll talk to him. Unfortunately, their 2-game win streak came to an end last night.
Ask about his sister, too. She was a big volleyball star at West Craven when she was at the City State, and
wow.
She's probably the backbone of the family along with his mama. But did you see that catch Justin had? He only had 2 catches last night. The first one was ridiculous that he went over.
It was such a great catch that even he had to celebrate it a little bit. Did a little ball spin, and like you never see that from Justin, but that's how great the catch was.
That was ridiculous. Yep, that was awesome. Vintage Justin Hardy.
Just snatched it, and we'll talk about that. And thank you for the sister point. I'll ask him about that as well coming up next week. Boy, big news in college football, Brian. The hammer has been dropped. I saw on Michigan. Let's see, NCAA rules infractions. The school could face a series of fines that could eclipse $30 million. Who cares? They print money there.
Yeah.
Are they ineligible for anything? Are they booted from the Big Ten? No. Okay, I don't care.
Right, exactly. They're still going to be on TV, make a lot of money. NIL, no, they're good.
Yeah. Sharon Moore going to be serving a 2-game suspension, which is nothing new for Michigan coaches. Harbaugh had his. Moore. Harbaugh, of course, long gone, making money in the NFL now. So, I kept seeing hammer, and boy, this is huge. And I don't know, man. If I was fined $30 million, I'd never be able to pay it, obviously. But I feel like for Michigan, again, this is a drop in the bucket, so I don't think it's a big deal.
No, their alumni will probably take care of that. It's pocket change for some of their deep-pocketed alumni. So, no, they'll keep on rolling. You know, sometimes the risk is worth the reward. The old
Absolutely. And it says they avoid punitive penalties such as a postseason ban or the vacating of victories. Vacating of victories is the dumbest thing ever. We all saw them happen. Who does it affect? I don't. Yeah. Not a big fan of the vacating victories.
Yeah. I always say if you're going to vacate the victory, should everybody give the money back, and so the fans get their money back that attended, and the TV. That never happened, right?
Game didn't happen.
So, fraudulent.
And not only did I buy a ticket for that game, I bought 8 Cokes and 4 bags of peanuts, and somebody owes me some money. Show me the money. All right. Brian, boy, this is it. This is the last weekend. What are you doing tonight? Your last Friday.
Yeah. So I am actually emceeing an event in Swansboro, casino night, benefiting Habitat for Humanity. So playing with funny money and having a good time in Swansboro. So, that's what I'm doing.
Playing with Michigan money tonight. Have fun. Enjoy it. All right, North. We'll talk to you next week, man, and be previewing some high school football action. That'll be fun.
Yeah, we are ready to go. A lot of scrimmage. Hopefully the weather holds off.
Yeah.
Coaches scrambling tonight with scrimmages, having to move, trying to find good fields because they don't want to tear up their own fields. So, that's the last night dress rehearsal. Will you be ready to go, Aaron willing, next week?
Yeah, tell Luke to go through the archives and see how many week ones have been messed up by weather in the last 10 years. It's got to be like 7 or 8.
Oh, it's ridiculous how bad it gets sometimes. Yeah, you can always – lightning and cramps are like the two things that always mess.
Lightning and Cramps week coming up next week. North, enjoyed it, man. Have a good one.
All right, see you, Clipper.
There is Brian North joining us on the Turner Home Team Live line. Talked about it there with North. I thought we were going to have some Justin Hardy magic last night. Scored a touchdown with like 2 minutes left. Ottawa then stops the opponent.
Blue Bombers.
And they get a 107-yard kick 6 to tie it. And then the Blue Bombers kick a field goal as time expires to win. I thought we were going to get some OT and maybe another chance at a Justin Hardy touchdown.
Yeah, I took the 2+ touchdown bet plus 750, and I checked in. I mean, in the second quarter, it was 20-3 Winnipeg, and I was like, all right, I'm checking out on this. And looked again this morning. It was 30-27. I'm like, all right, maybe. And then no, not even close.
1 touchdown from Justin on just 2 catches.
Yeah,
last night.
And I mean,
and they had their other quarterback in. I don't know if it was due to injury or whatever. I was kind of keeping up with the game tracker, but
match trainer next.
We'll talk to Justin about that next week.
And obviously, he'll say, I'm just trying to play the game within the game.
I know he doesn't say much.
Yeah, but you got to get your guy more than 2.
Yeah. Give him the rock. Buccaneer Music Hall Scoreboard presented by Dubbuck.
Dubbuck.
Weekends, get your groove on with the best live music every Saturday and a Sunday. See you at the Buck where the music never stops.
You see me and Chandler there tonight?
Y'all will be watching a little football. Real quick, baseball score, final from earlier today. The Pirates are winners over the Cubbies.
Wow.
3-2 was that final score. Football coming up tonight. Cam Ward and the Titans taking on the Falcons. That is Chandler's dog of the day.
Yep, Falcons plus 195.
On the money line. And it'll be the Seahawks and the Chiefs, both of those games on the NFL Network.
I'm excited for tomorrow night, NASCAR Under the Lights in Richmond. Coach Mack will be there. And I got Josh Berry top 10 finish.
And, Jared, I'm excited for a full season of AAC football.
Wrong again.
American football.
Yep.
As I have the Memphis Tigers winning the championship. I don't do little piddly. What's yours? Plus what?
Plus 150.
Yeah.
I did take Josh Berry to win plus 4,000.
I got plus 550 on mine because I'm a real man.
I got 5 to win 205 for Josh Berry to win the whole thing.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. In Richmond, we will be at the Town Bank Tower tomorrow for ECU Football Media Day. We'll talk about that with Morgan Ahlers when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Football Friday. Back with you after this.
Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group is not your typical insurance company. We're a family-run, independently owned agency that's been trusted throughout eastern North Carolina since 1963. For 60 years, we've proudly served local communities with a passion for customer service that goes beyond simply meeting expectations. My father understood the importance of rolling up his sleeves and going to work to find solutions for his clients, and our team today understands it too. If you contact one of our 6 offices, rest assured that we'll treat you like family, not just a client. Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, your whole world covered.
While you're sleeping, our whole hogs are slow cooking over wood to create that bite that eastern North Carolina is known for. I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have been the torchbearers for what whole hog barbecue is supposed to be. At Sam Jones, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors. Everything, and I mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Come on over and see us at Sam Jones Barbecue, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. Sam Jones Barbecue, Fire Tower Road.
Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 at 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back at Unshakable Builders. They don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprint to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. You dream it, they build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders. Build on a solid foundation. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you. Football Friday edition, Pirate Radio Live. Media Day Saturday. I said if you have any questions you want us to pass along, put them in the chat box, and the Chili Water chat gang has responded. Good one from Robert. He said, ask players if you had to pick a teammate to invest your NIL money in, who would you pick? That's a good question. I'll ask some guys tomorrow that question. We had visuals say, ask Tegan Wilk what has changed the most now that he's returned to Pirate Nation. Ask Harold what he has done differently throughout summer and fall camp that now that he's in charge compared to years prior. Robert says, ask Harold if he's put an emphasis on keeping guys healthy, fresh. Shorter practices to players committing to rehab more than in the past. So, a few questions there.
Yeah, that was one I was interested in asking, just like, how do you keep it 100% while also focusing on guys staying healthy and fresh?
How do you keep it hunted?
Foot on the gas.
Let's head out to the Turner Home Team live line. Turner Home Team is a local home buying company, and they buy your house as is. If you're looking to sell your house fast and without making repairs, Turner Home Team, the place to go. Morgan Ahlers joins us today on Pirate Radio Live. Morgan, how you doing?
I am doing fantastic. How are you gentlemen and ladies doing? It's Friday. It's the weekend. It's a beautiful night. We're not getting rained on. Life's good.
Got me pumped up.
Well said. Well said. Morgan Ahlers' second appearance on Pirate Radio this week. He was a guest on the Holden Ahlers show. How'd that go in the hot seat with Holden there, Morgan?
It was fine. Hopefully I didn't make a fool of myself too bad. And he's come a long way in his interviewing techniques. He helped me through my nervousness, and we did okay.
I'm excited to have Holden and Caden Norman alongside on the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter call-in show. Morgan, what have you done in your illustrious career as far as, what'd you do, host coach's show, or did you do any pregame, postgame? What have you done throughout the years?
We've done the pregame show before. I've filled in hosts for some of the coaches' shows in the past in basketball, and been doing it for quite a while, I guess. Probably Bailey and I did it for a while, and then back in the days when trying to get scores, and you'd have to have them printed off, and they were probably 15, 20 minutes old, and the pagers came out, and I was in the cellular phone paging business, and I had a pager came out where you could actually get scores almost real time, which were about 5 minutes late, which was kind of cool. And then, the internet took over, but yeah, it's been a while.
I worked at what was Trademark at the time, Trademark 54, when I was a senior in high school, and a year or so after that or whatever. And my parents got me a sports pager for Christmas.
Nice.
Because this was like look up everything on your phone. So to get scores while I was working, I had it on a pager. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. And then you could get television news and actual news feeds and that kind of thing. And that was the alphanumeric pagers back in the day.
Morgan, I think I know the answer to this. What coach in history? And you always name multiple. Name one this time, Morgan. One coach that you would like to do a coach's show with in ECU history. Who's the most fun?
In ECU history?
Yes. If you could do a coach's show with one coach.
Basketball or football or either or?
Give me one from each.
All right, Joe Dooley, Ruff, and McNeil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Ruff, because he's just such a great dude. I thought you might say Logan just because it would be, you never know what could happen.
Well, Logan's funny because now, Logan, he's gotten better with the media over the years, obviously, but always had a great relationship with him. And I can remember one time when I was in the cell phone business, actually, we were the official cell phone provider for the Pirates, and he had one of our phones and called me and said, my phone's messed up. So I brought him a phone to his house, and he's sitting on his couch playing guitar, drinking wine. And his boys, Nate and Vince, were upstairs, and this is back when the internet was just coming out, when I think it was it Boneyard Banner was just on the internet. And one group of boys, when Nate was in one room, Vince was in the other, and they're going back and forth on the internet, arguing with each other on that website. And we didn't know what was going on, but there's laughter in both rooms. At one time one room would laugh, the next one another room would laugh.
That's awesome.
And it gets better because apparently they started out saying that Coach Logan had just signed the number one running back in the country. And sources said, and they weren't using their real names, obviously. And the other guy would come back. I don't know which one it was. They would come back. No, there's no way. We'd never get that. He's not a good coach. This. His son's doing it. And Logan was just like, you see what I got to put up with?
The first ever internet trolls happened with the Ahlers boys and the Logan boy. Who knew?
No, well, my boys weren't there. They were Nate and Vince's friends.
Oh, okay. All right. No Ahlers were involved.
No Ahlers were involved
in the internet trolling.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then years later, Holton Ahlers would be trolled on Boneyard Banner. How about the Circle of Life, Morgan? How about that?
The Circle of Life. And they keep running their mouth. It could have been the Circle of Death.
Very well said. Morgan Ahlers joining us. Morgan, I've been throwing out this question this week. I'll ask you, outside of Caden Hauser, who do you say is the most important player on ECU's roster this year? That if this guy went down, there would be trouble. Who comes to mind for you?
Wow. It's going to be a tough one. I think if Anthony Smith goes down, could be they've got some good running and good wide receivers out there, but I think he's a really important cog in what's going on. I think he brings a lot of experience back. I think he might be one.
That's been a very popular pick, I will say, from your son, from Rajay Harris, from Jarrett. They all went Anthony Smith first.
Well, that's the only name I really know so far, so that's the only one I said.
Oh, there you go. But the point is, my point for even bringing this up, Morgan, I just don't know if we have any, bona fide stars heading into this season. Like last year, you could even said, Deontay Johnson or Surratt or Elijah Morris on the defensive side. You could have said
Barker.
You could have said Rajay. Like you had a lot of options, So this year, I don't know if we know who the standout person is on defense or, who's even our main running back this year. I don't know who's going to get the most carries. So there's some unknowns with this roster.
Yeah, there really is, but I think I think the team knows more than the people around watching the program in the Pirate Nation know. I think Coach Harrell and his squad knows. I think they understand what's going on, and I don't think it's going to be that big of a mystery to them. Now there might be some surprises for the fans and for the media covering the game, but all in all, I think it's going to be a really good year for the Pirates. And but I think if you ask me, one player would be Anthony Smith.
Jared, you think that would be a good question to ask the players tomorrow?
What's that?
Who's the most important player on this team?
Yeah,
would not be a good question.
It would not be a good question?
Yeah, why? What are they going to say?
They're going to say who the leader is on this team, hopefully.
Well, you know who the leader is on the team.
Outside of the quarterback.
Well, there you go. Go ahead and ask the question, see what kind of response you get, and see how much time you've wasted with everybody. But that's just my opinion for what it's worth.
Jared, you take over.
I'll give you an answer tonight. I'm ready to go.
I think that's a great answer.
Go ahead and whine, Clip. Go ahead and leave the studio and go home and take the day off. It's okay.
I think there's a better way to word it than who's the most important, because if I'm a player and I get asked that, it's like, well, it's me.
Good. That'd be a good answer.
Yeah.
Y'all are killing me.
Morgan Ahlers joining us.
We're just spitballing here.
Turner Home Team Lifeline. Here on a Football Friday. Morgan, you ready to go next week? Next Friday?
Next Friday.
Is it back?
Yeah.
Is it back?
It'll be back next week, yep.
The fastest hour in radio, Morgan Ahlers will bounce around the county and beyond and get you ready for a busy night of high school football.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. They've got a lot of big scrimmages going on, the final preparations this week before they get into game week. And I really think that it's going to be a really good season for high school football around here. I think there'll be some surprises. I think you've seen some coaches really try to build their programs. T.J. Wilson out of North Pitt. You've got Brian Pascal, who was at D.H. Conley, Holton's freshman year, who I got to know very well. He is now at Washington, taking over for that program. Matt Taylor, who was at Washington, is now back at D.H. Conley on Coach Nate Connor's staff. And, of course, Rose is picked to win the Big Carolina, Big East, Big 5A, 9A, whatever, conference they're in right now. But, all in all, I think it's going to be a fun year for football. Looking forward to covering. Planning
to get Nate Connor on the show coming up next week to preview the D.H. Conley football season. We were looking at was it last Friday, Jarrett, when we were looking at the all-time leaders? No, it was when Bryce was here. Yeah,
Tuesday.
It was Tuesday. All-time leaders for high school football in North Carolina. Holton Ahlers, the 5th all-time leading passer. Caden Norman, the 25th all-time leading passer in North Carolina high school history. But, Morgan, there was a lot of Conley receivers up there. CJ was top 10. Some other names mixed in, which told me, a lot of talent going through there. But what Nate Connor has done and how he is running a college or pro offense, depending on the quarterback, of course. But he likes to open it up out there at Hollywood Crossroads. Yeah,
it's he's really developed a good program, and he's got. I think the key with a lot of these high school teams around here that have been successful is their off-season program. The kids have bought into it. The kids have bought into the workout, the summer conditioning, that kind of thing. And Nate does such a great job out there all summer long, and getting his team ready. And now with the rules with the high school. Allowing them to do the workouts in the spring, limited workouts, and that's really helped a lot of these programs. And they encourage their players to run track or play baseball and do other sports. So it's really one of those things out there where Nate's done such a great job, and really a good quality coach and a good quality person, which is transfers into his team.
Morgan Ahlers joining us. The first AP poll is out, and God bless Texas. The Longhorns, #1. Penn State, #2. Phil Steele's champion this year. Ohio State, Clemson, Georgia, rounding out the top 5. Morgan, if you had to put your money on a team to win it all this year, the Buckeyes did it last year. Who is the champion this college football season?
I'm going to have to say I would go with the Longhorns of Texas.
Okay, going with
I really
Arch.
Sarkisian's done. If the thing is with them, they've got not only Arch Manning, but they've got 2 or 3 quarterbacks behind him that they've lined up, that they've got a lot of depth, and I think defensively they're going to be really good as well.
BYU receiving votes practically number 26, just outside the top 25. And then you also have Memphis, Navy, Army, Tulane. Tulane is ahead of Memphis as far as American teams, and ECU will see all those teams on the schedule outside of Navy. So the Pirates will be facing, we'll call it 4 or 5 top 40 teams at least this year, Morgan.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how these teams, they get a lot of hype early on. Can they, handle the hype, so to speak? And I think East Carolina is going to contest a lot of these teams. And, Tulane, they've really turned their program around the last 4 or 5 years. And the Pirates have played them tough at times, won a couple games, but there's been some games that we haven't been competitive. And they always say that your most important game's the next one on the list. And the Pirates have got 5 or 6 of those next ones on the list that when they get there, that are going to be tough ones. And I think the key for East Carolina, like we just talked about a minute ago, you got to stay healthy.
Jarrett, who is the number 1 ranked FCS team going into this year?
It's got to be one of the Dakotas.
Which one?
I'll go North Dakota State.
North Dakota State is correct. How in the world did you guess that one? Looking at this, NC Central receiving votes, I do not see Campbell receiving any votes, which will be our
I wouldn't expect them to.
FCS opponent this year for ECU. All right, let's do a little Q&A with Morgan before we wrap it up here on a Friday. Do you have one, Jarrett?
Yeah, just looking at the schedule, Morgan got a lot of fun matchups at home. BYU, Army, Memphis. You also have Campbell, Tulsa, Charlotte. But which one are you looking forward to? Which one do you think will be a fun game for you?
BYU. I just think that's going to be an awesome game. Big-time environment, big-time program coming down. And, we went there a few years back, and with Holton was his last year, qualified for bowl games and everything. And, I think they're going to remember that game pretty well. So I look for the BYU to be a really hotly contested game.
Awesome game there. And then we got them pretty good here. So, yeah, looking for a little revenge are the Cougars. All right, Jackson, do you have a question?
I do. So you've been through so many thrillers at ECU, and I'm sure you've watched so many thrillers when we play against State. So what is your favorite NC State game that you've ever called in Dowdy?
In Dowdy, I think the Ruffin McNeil where Maggs intercepted the ball at the end of the game was to seal it was probably the best overall game as far as winning and atmosphere and upsetting the Wolfpack, and that was pretty special.
Yeah, that's number 1. Man, that feeling when Scotty Montgomery went 2-0 with a win over NC State. That feeling went away quick, but that was a good one as well. I also remember, Morgan, when Daniel Evans came in here and ECU was a favorite and they tore us up on a Saturday evening. That was a bummer of a game there. Shirley, do you have a question? Shirley is bypassing her question.
Shirley, you're killing me, Smalls.
I have one for you. Hey, guess what I have for lunch today, Jarrett?
Just as much as you've talked it up, I'll go chef salad from Overtime Tavern.
A chef salad from Overtime Tavern. I love a chef salad. Man, it's so good. Morgan, if you were to eat a salad, what would be on your salad?
I'm going to tell you one of the best salads that I've had around here lately has been from the Fish Street Hardware.
Okay.
The strawberry salad they've got there is excellent.
Get out of town. A strawberry salad?
I'm telling you, it's got strawberries, it's got cranberries in it, a little bit of cheese, some croutons in it, some, I think, pecans or walnuts with the strawberry vinaigrette. Oof.
Man, okay.
You're going there tonight, playing there tomorrow night, but going there tonight to see my buddy Roger Perry and his band play.
Okay.
And that's on the menu for dinner tonight.
There you go. All right. And you said you'll be out there tomorrow night as well?
Yep, be playing out there tomorrow night, doing karaoke from 7 to 10.
DJ Captain Morgan. Morgan, enjoyed it, man, and looking forward to talking some high school football with you next week and also tuning in to the High School Huddle. It'll be fun.
Thanks a lot, guys. You have a great weekend.
There it is, Morgan Ahlers, the voice of Dowdy Ficklen Stadium and Minges Coliseum, joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Let's take a break. We'll come back and have more for you. Fleet Feet Rundown, Pirate Radio Live, back after this.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Brian, talk about your service that you have at Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World.
Yeah, we've got a great group of technicians that work on all makes and models of vehicles. We're here to check out your car, give you some advice, fix the things that are needed, and maybe get you on the right path to taking care of it down the road.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, finding the car you're looking for. Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Pirate fans, 2025 East Carolina football season tickets are on sale now and can be purchased for as little as $115. Head coach Blake Harrell wants you to be a part of his first full season as the Pirate coach as he builds momentum off of the 8-win season and the Military Bowl win over North Carolina State. Call 1-800-DIAL-ECU or go to ECUPirates.com today to get your 2025 season tickets.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Looking for the perfect summer hangout? Swing by Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room for our Midday Munchies lunch menu, just $10.25 Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 3. We've got 46 cold draft beers, a killer Sunday brunch from 9 to 12:30, and our regular menu every Sunday, noon to 7. Your new Sunday Fun Day destination. Enjoy live music every Friday and Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m., and follow us on social media for more events. Check out the Repair Shop game room with pool tables, darts, and more, or kick back on our dog-friendly patio with the best staff in town. We're serving up good vibes at Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room all summer long, where good times are always on tap.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Who let the dogs out? Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Who let the dogs out?
Let's talk about leveling up your skills and your paycheck. At Pitt Community College, our Business and Workforce Solutions program offers flexible options aligned with local business needs. With supportive instructors who really care about students and short-term training that fits your schedule, you're sure to build connections that open doors. Learn how we can help you at pittcc.edu/workforce.
Pirate Radio.
Pirates? Maybe they're nice pirates. Right.
A toast to the captain!
Ahoy! Now the hair makes sense.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. At Pirate Dental, Dr. Holly and his staff fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt? Have you chipped a tooth? Do you need a second opinion? Or if you've got a crown or have a cavity? Well, the bottom line at Pirate Dental is they fix teeth. Call them today at 321-2500 or visit them at piratedental.com. Online appointments are available. At Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. And Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Looking for a flick to watch this weekend. Really want to see Weapons.
Yeah, it's good, man. I'm ready for you to watch it so I can talk about it. But my buddy sent me something on Instagram to check out. Mel Gibson flick, Conspiracy Theory. You ever seen that?
A long time ago.
I haven't seen it, but I'm a big Mel Gibson fan, just from Ransom and everything else he's been. Lethal Weapon, the voicemail.
The way he talks.
No. Passion of the Christ.
Did you watch The Passion of the Christ?
Mm-hmm. Got it on DVD.
All right. Here's
Wait, is that the monkey?
Yeah.
It's terrible. Don't watch it.
Oh.
I watched it last weekend.
Dag on it.
It's pretty bad.
So it's terrible?
It just doesn't bring you in.
Yeah. All right. I'll find something. Alex Harper was here earlier, and now he can tell us about our friends at Fleet Feet.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Be sure you have the best and most comfortable shoes this tailgate season with a stop at Fleet Feet. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Chris Lunyon. Fleet Feet of Greenville provides solutions through one-on-one services to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Go see them at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet. They run for you.
All right, I'm going to watch Sharp Corner.
I love Ben Foster, dude.
94% on Rotten Tomatoes. Is Roger Ebert still alive?
I don't think so.
Well, how did he give it 4 out of 4?
Maybe the other fella's dead.
Nah, I think this guy's gone.
I mean, people still write for, like, the publication.
Okay. But that I don't like that they just use his name outright. He died 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And it said Roger Ebert gave this 4 out of 4. I don't like that.
Yeah. But yeah, Ben Foster, man. Have you ever seen Hell or High Water? Jeff Bridges, Chris Pine, Ben Foster.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah. What else is he in?
310 to Yuma, another great movie.
Oh, The Mechanic's really good.
God, dude, I love 310 to Yuma.
Have you seen Mechanic?
No.
Really? That's a good one. Nope, that's not the movie I thought it was. I'm thinking of
The Machinist with Christian Bale.
Yeah. Okay. I figured you would see that.
God, dude, doing that. Did he do that in Vice back to back? Because I know that almost killed him.
Yeah.
Gaining all that weight to play Dick Cheney and then losing.
Lost all the weight.
I love movies, man.
Movies. Jackson, you got any suggestions on a movie for me to watch? I need a movie. I'm going to watch Sharp Corner.
I don't know. I haven't really been watching movies lately. At least not any new ones coming out. So
I don't have any Big Brother to watch. I watched that last night.
Yeah, it's Friday thing. Who got evicted?
Spoiler alert. I believe his name is Zach, the former Washington Nationals organization prospect.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know any of them.
I know Keanu.
He won the Blockbuster and saved himself.
I know Mike. Is that the guy's name? Who's the guy that you relate to?
Oh, Will.
Will.
Yeah.
Same thing.
He's the college sports podcaster. Pulling for that guy. What's Denzel in?
Oh, him and Spike Lee have a new movie out.
Is it a Spike Lee joint?
It's a Spike Lee joint. It's on Apple. I think.
Okay.
It came out in theaters.
Highest to lowest.
Yeah, I hate these big time directors like Scorsese and Spike Lee. They can't get funding from studios anymore, so these streaming companies fund them, and so they're in theaters for 2 weeks. They never have a physical media release, and they just hide away on these dumb streaming services.
American neo-noir crime thriller. 91% Rotten Tomatoes. Okay.
I mean, Denzel and Spike Lee is going to be good.
I'll do Sharp Corner and Highest to Lowest.
I'll do Sharp Corner and Conspiracy Theory.
Nope.
Nobody 2 is out. I was thinking about going to see that. Might do that on Sunday.
Little Bob Odenkirk.
There's no NASCAR on Sunday, so I might make a trip to the theater.
The Knife. Eddington, you said you didn't want to see this?
Yeah, liberal propaganda. No, I don't know what it's. I know Joaquin Phoenix plays a sheriff and Pedro Pascal plays a mayor. I've seen enough of Pedro Pascal this year.
That dude is, and I like him, but he really is in everything.
Yeah, maybe take a break.
Yeah.
So many great actors. He doesn't need to be in every. He was supposed to be in Weapons, but thankfully they had scheduling conflicts, so Josh Brolin's in it instead.
First thing I saw him in was Game of Thrones, and I immediately became a huge fan.
I'd never watched Game of Thrones. Not big on dragons.
You know what? I'm not either. But it was like, it's like any good drama, like soap opera type thing. It's just, that's the setting of it. Like some of those are set in today's times. Some are set in Western times. Some are set in space.
Yeah, I was late on the HBO train, so all I've really seen like fully is True Detective Season 1 and Eastbound and Down. Well, and pretty much everything Danny McBride's done.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Sopranos, The Wire.
Yeah, you got a lot of watching.
I actually just got started with Game of Thrones too a couple of weeks ago. I think I'm now on season 3 of 8. I think. So.
Yeah.
I just can't commit to TV shows, man.
Well, it's not even a TV show. It's every episode is an hour long, which is ridiculous to me.
Yeah,
it's a movie.
I don't have the time to commit to 13 1-hour episodes. Just give me a 2.5, 3 hour movie.
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Tyler says, speaking of Mel Gibson, watch On the Line.
Yeah,
Can you say something about that?
It's a bad Netflix movie, but it's fun. Mel Gibson's great. Everybody else, you can tell where they spent all their budget. It was getting Mel Gibson to do the movie. But
21% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
So it's as good as Hook, and I love Hook.
Can I spoil it? Are you gonna watch it?
I probably won't watch it.
Okay, so he's a late night, pretty much plays himself on the radio. Late night guy, takes calls, gives advice, and one guy calls him up. And he says, "Hey man, you're on the line." I love when they say the title of a movie in the movie. And then he's like, "Hey, I got your wife and your kid. I'm gonna kill them unless you do this." And then it takes you through an hour and a half, and then you realize it's all put together. It's all a big prank. And then Mel Gibson ends up killing one of his coworkers accidentally by like pushing him like off of him, and then he falls downstairs, hits his head, and then Mel Gibson's like torn apart. He's like, "I just killed one of my coworkers," and then that turns out to be a whole big prank. And it's like, oh, we pranked the prankster. And then at the end, you're like, I just wasted a lot of time. Like, that was the biggest wasted hour 45, 2 hours of my life.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me the plot, so I don't have to watch that.
It's so bad, but Mel Gibson's great in it, and it does take you through a lot of twists and turns. But at the end, it's not satisfying.
Jamie says, how many teams have you gone through for flip throughs? I counted like 38 here, but I swear we've done more. But I don't know. I haven't wrote them all down probably.
There's some in Studio C you probably forgot to write down.
I'm curious, have we done Ball State yet?
No, but I beat them last night in my online dynasty.
Nice. That's Matt, right?
Yeah, it's a MAC team.
I beat them as Fresno State in my other online dynasty.
You have other dynasties?
I'm in
Wait,
two.
y'all are in dynasties and together, and I'm not in.
Well, we're full in the one I'm in.
This seat's taken.
You can probably join the other one because I'm not even in that one.
It's okay. I don't want to win the championship every time.
All right, you want to play this?
Yeah,
weekend?
you're out.
All right, let's go.
All right.
All right.
Head's a little too big. You're out. Dude, it's crazy. Like, non-con was so bad, and I'm like, all right, cool. Computer games in conference, I can win some of those. And then we're full, so they're all user games.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lose them all.
Matt says, Media Day question, will JDB be allowed to smoke on the field after a win this season? I hope so.
As long as I can get one.
Jamie says, I would recommend the show on Netflix about the Chicago White Sox old owner. It's a documentary.
Out.
But maybe Jared will watch it if you say it's a show.
I will say I saw a trailer for a new documentary coming to Netflix that I will definitely be watching, and it is the Charlie Sheen documentary.
Winning.
Big. I love Platoon. Big on that. Love Charlie Sheen. Money Talks. Great movie. Him and Chris Tucker.
I'll tell you a documentary that I actually started watching yesterday, but I think there's only 3 episodes, and I'm on episode 2, and that is the Diana Taurasi documentary that's on Prime. It's actually pretty good.
I thought I'd heard this movie sucked. Money Talks, Rotten Tomatoes, 19%.
Those people don't know what they're talking about. Dude, okay, you can't judge a comedy.
I'm not. I'm just stating a fact.
It makes you laugh, so it's good. It's got a lot of quotable lines. Guns don't kill people. Stupid MFers with guns kill people. It's great.
I have to have seen this, and this is right up my alley of watching those kinds of movies.
They kidnap Charlie Sheen, and he calls Chris Tucker like, "Hey, you got to give him the diamonds." And he's like, "Tell him to shoot you in the ula oblongata. You won't feel a thing." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "Tell him to shoot you right behind the ear. You won't feel a thing."
Wasn't there another movie with Martin Lawrence and
Luke Wilson? Blue Streak?
Maybe.
Where he steals diamonds?
But I'm thinking of another one with Martin Lawrence and
Steve Zahn. National Security.
I'm thinking of another one.
Life with Eddie Murphy.
No. Who's the guy in Arlington Road?
Oh, man, I don't know.
Have you seen Arlington Road?
I don't think so.
Dude, you need to watch Arlington Road. You like your... Who's that
Tim
guy?
Robbins?
Is Tim Robbins and Martin Lawrence in a movie together, or did I just make up the best movie ever?
I feel like you just
Tim Robbins. Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Same year. Pretty much the exact same movie as the one you were describing.
Money Talks, and then Martin Lawrence made 3 movies exactly like Money Talks. See, this is why I think everybody needs to go to the theaters and see The Naked Gun, because we don't have movies like this getting released anymore. It's all got to be sob stories or just stupid crap all the time instead of fun comedies.
I'm going to just read
Jeff
you this.
Bridges, dude.
I'm going to just read you this. This film tells the story of a widowed George Washington University professor who suspects his new neighbors are involved in terrorism and becomes obsessed with foiling their terrorist plot, heavily inspired by the growing concern in the 90s regarding Ruby Ridge, Waco, Oklahoma City. Check it out, J-Bone.
I will definitely be checking.
Not with the lady friend, but with yourself.
No. Got to pick out something terrible for that.
Oh, so you, so you can get fresh.
I forgot we're off the air.
So you can get fresh.
Forgot we're on the air.
You trying to get fresh? Let's take a break. We'll come back. More on our Fleet Feet rundown. Good entertainment segment.
At Arlington Road. Trey Savage made his debut in AAA last night. We'll talk about that on the other side of the break.
And more.
Coastal Carolina quarterback news.
And more. Back with you after this.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, Pirates supporting pirates.
Get ready, Eastern North Carolina. It's the 40th annual Winterville Watermelon Festival, August 21st through the 24th. 4 big days featuring activities the whole family can enjoy. And you don't want to miss the Watermelon Jam on Saturday night featuring artists Maggie Ball, Cooper Greer, Big Fat Gap, and this year's headliner, country superstar Tracy Byrd. It's 40 years of hometown tradition, the Winterville Watermelon Festival. For concert tickets and information, visit watermelonfest.com.
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs. What's the Down East Bird Dogs pay? The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
What's the Down East Bird Dogs pay?
At U.S. Cellular, you can get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, so you don't have to haggle at self-checkout.
$10.99.
I'll give you $7.
$10.99.
$8.
Calling for assistance.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Hey, Pirate fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play it again, sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Pirate Radio.
Mr. Gibbs, Captain, you may throw my hat if you like. Aye, aye, Captain. Hooray! I'll go and get it.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for repair. Contact the professionals at CopyPro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all your office printing devices. Contact CopyPro today for a free office printing analysis to help you cut costs and boost efficiency. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 756-3175. And Wings Over Greenville just got bold with their new bourbon barbecue flavor. It's a triple threat. It's sweet, smoky, and smooth. Download the Wings Over app and join the Frequent Flyer Club, and you can get free tenders just for signing up. Use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Oh, let me try that again. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. Jamie says Jarrett has to watch The Sopranos. Wish I could go back and watch it for the first time. Yeah, it's a big chunk of your life.
Yeah, and I say this about The Godfather. Like, I consider myself a
man of faith,
big movie guy, film buff, but I feel like I'm too late. I haven't seen The Godfather yet, and honestly, I'm just not interested at this point. Same thing with The Sopranos.
Okay, I understand that. Like there are movies recommended to me, even one in this chat, Running Scared. I can't watch old movies that I've never seen before.
Well, I'm not like that because
Sounds like you are.
No, it's just like it's kind of for a bit because it's like, oh man, you love movies. What do you think about Godfather Part 2? And it's like, oh, I haven't seen it. It's like
You're not watching it for a bit. Who's the bit for?
myself. Where it's just like, yeah.
All right. Scott says Michael Jordan's boat catch 23 took second place with a 71-pound white marlin in the White Marlin Open in Ocean City, Maryland for $380,000. Finally, something good happening to Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I hear, man. Hear he's down his luck lately.
Yeah, so that is really, really
Just
great
sold
to
the
hear.
Hornets for billions of dollars.
My mom says you have to see The Godfather.
All right, I'll watch it. I'll watch it now. Now I have to.
I mean, if you disobey my mother.
Now, it will be 5, 6, and 7 on this list because I got to watch Arlington Road, Sharp Corner,
I need to
Conspiracy
do that.
Theory, and Nobody 2.
Because Mac sends me stuff all the time, too. I need to make a list because the problem is once we hit football, there's not going to be a lot of TV viewing going on.
Yeah.
Movie viewing for me.
I normally like Tuesdays are my movie nights.
Yep.
Thursday, when football starts, we have ECU football and Thursday night football, NFL.
So I got Monday night trivia, Wednesday night trivia, Thursday night football, Friday night football, Saturday, Sunday football.
Yeah.
Tuesday is really the only time where, all right, I need to make a list.
Yeah.
So on Tuesdays, I can get away from football for one night.
I normally find time.
All right. How did Trey Savage do in his AAA debut?
Bit of a struggle in his debut. I had it up and Twitter closed it. So I know he had some walks.
Some walks.
I apologize. I had it up.
I believe you.
I believe you. Let's see. He went 1 2/3 inning.
Ew.
Gave up a hit. 2 earned runs. 4 walks.
Oh.
Struck out 3.
4 walks.
On 57 pitches. But the interesting thing here.
So he got 5 outs, and 3 of those via the strikeout.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. 1 hit, that's not bad.
Yeah.
4 walks, obviously, is the major bugaboo.
But this tweet from @Jay'sTracker, Trey Savage struggling with his control in his first appearance with a new team has been a common occurrence this year. First game with a new team, which is 4 games, 17 walks. Other 16 appearances, 17 walks.
Okay.
So I think he'll obviously bounce back. It's first game in AAA. It was wing night. I hear everybody had a good time. And so, looking forward to more action from Trey Savage with the Buffalo Bison.
All right, we have Coastal Carolina football news. Saw this in the chat from Terry and others.
Terry.
Their quarterback, did they say Emmett Brown?
Yeah.
Isn't that a famous name?
Emmett Brown.
Yeah, Back to the Future, Dr. Emmett Brown.
Oh, okay. Well, Doc Brown, yeah. All right.
Emmett Brown is out for the year, is what I saw. Good looking kid. Sorry to hear. If he was ugly, I should still feel bad that he got hurt, though, right?
Yeah, I feel less bad since he's a good-looking fella. Because, hey, there's many other avenues. If it was some busted-up fellas like me and you,
right?
Always got quarterback.
That's true. Yeah, very good point, Jarrett. Good grief, the ads are killing me on this page. Emmett Brown out for the season. Tim Beck said it's a really tough blow for him personally, but he's such a good-looking kid. I'm sure he'll get back. Wait, he didn't say that.
He's got to beat him off with a stick.
He's worked really hard, done a great job on our football team. He's a great young man and an awesome leader. What does it say? What happened? Nope. Okay.
Must have been bad.
He's out. That is the second opponent in the first 4 games for ECU.
Yeah.
That has kind of had to make a late move at quarterback.
And I saw something on Twitter. I think BYU is going to be trotting out a true freshman as their starting quarterback.
I like the phrase trotting out.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Nice.
a good sports phrase.
Yeah.
Who are they trotting out on the mound today? Who are they trotting out as the starting quarterback?
Yeah. From the picture that was posted, he's wearing number 47.
See, that's some BYU crap right there.
But I mean, obviously that picture could have been from when Retzloff was on the team. They didn't have enough numbers. But interesting stuff for the quarterbacks coming in.
Super interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So NC State has their quarterback returning, and I'll have to go research my Chris Haymeyer interview to find out what the Campbell quarterback situation is.
I think when I looked it up, they have a guy returning, and then there's two guys competing with him.
Yeah.
So let's look at the schedule. Here we go. State's got C.J. Bailey, Campbell up in the air. Coastal, BYU, new quarterback. Army, new quarterback. Tulane, new quarterback. Wow. Tulsa, I'm going to assume a new quarterback since it's a new head coach.
They got new everything.
Yeah. Temple, I believe, is a new quarterback. Charlotte is a new quarterback. Memphis is a new quarterback. UTSA returns Owen McCown. And then FAU brought in a Western Kentucky quarterback.
Good work there, Jared. The point of that is a lot of new QBs East Carolina will be facing. I want to look at Tulsa real quick because we talked to Bruce Howard. And
Trey Lamb has experience in Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
They actually do have a returning quarterback, Francis.
I don't know if he played.
But I don't think he played against ECU.
Okay.
So, new full-time starter, perhaps. But, that's kind of where college football is now. But interesting to look at ECU schedule in particular and see all those new quarterbacks. Let's do new coaches, Jared.
New coaches.
State has Doran.
Campbell returns, right?
Yeah.
Coastal has Tim Beck. BYU, same guy. Army,
what's his name?
BYU.
Yep. It's so fun to say. Kalani Satake.
Army has Jeff Monken. Tulane, Sumrall. Tulsa, Trey Lamb, new coach. He was the head coach of Gardner Webb when we beat him 44-0.
Young fella.
44-0. Temple, new coach. Charlotte, great coach. Memphis, same. UTSA, same. FAU, new.
Wow. All right.
And I've mentioned this
from a
before.
continuity standpoint, East Carolina looking very good amongst his peers.
I've mentioned this before, just living in the bubble of just looking at ECU versus NC State. You kind of just assume, everybody's got the quarterback situation figured out. Everybody should be returning somebody. But it's quite the opposite.
Yeah.
We are in the rare stage of this.
Rare
side.
Let's take our final break. We'll come back, have a few more minutes with you here on Pirate Radio Live on a Football Friday. Do a little flippy through and have that for you after this.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
Yeah. Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Hot days, cool deals. Summer sizzles at Bostic Sugg Furniture. You'll find sizzling savings on hundreds of items in stock. Save on beautiful living room furniture, dining rooms, and bedroom furniture. Save up to 70% off clearance items, plus 6 months special financing. Raise up your sleep level and get a free motion base upgrade with Beauty Rest Black or Helix mattress purchase with up to 60 months special financing. Hot days, cool deals. Summer sizzles at Bostic Sugg Furniture. Now That's hot.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Want to make your day better? Order a large original crust one-topping pizza from Papa John's for only $9.99. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points from your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Jacob Jiggins Cowart, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the pirate nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was a mixed day for the stock market. The Dow finished out the week up 34 points at 44,946. The NASDAQ drops 87 points and closes at 21,622. The S&P was down 18 and finished out the week at 6,449. That is your Wells Fargo Advisor Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into the show.
All right, a couple minutes left. Jarrett, looks like my next pick, I will have the option of taking... Well, Hampton's going to be gone because that's who Tony's picking. Could possibly take a guy named Terry McLaurin. Mike Evans might be available. Devontae Adams.
Nope.
Or do I go best available running back, Kamara, Kenneth Walker?
What do you need?
Well, I mean, right now I only have Neighbors and Chase Brown.
Yeah, so I don't know. From the names you gave me, I guess best available running back.
Okay. I always do this thing.
I like James Conner better than Kamara.
Okay. How about better than Walker?
That's tough. Kenneth Walker struggled with injuries, but so is James Conner. But James Conner is like their touchdown guy when they get down close. So not too sure there. All I know is don't pick Devontae.
Jamie says Kamara is the pick. Okay. Got some thinking to do. What did you think about me going Chase Brown over Jonathan Taylor, Kyron Williams, Breece Hall, and James Cook?
I don't hate it.
Okay.
But I mean,
it wasn't really what
I like James Cook there, but Chase Brown's not a bad pickup.
I loved him last year, and I think he's gonna only be better this year.
Yeah, and speaking of running backs, I put in my first non-future college football pick, my bet last night, and I think you'll like this one. Jeremiah Love, first touchdown against the Miami Hurricanes.
Plus 800?
425.
425.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You're already putting in first touchdown bets?
Yeah, and if you're on DraftKings, ECU now an 11.5-point underdog, or at least that was the case last night when I took a look at college bets.
You got that pulled up?
On ESPN.
DraftKings pulled up, or anything pulled up?
On ESPN, it still says 12.5, which was why I was surprised it was a full point different last night.
Let's look at some week 0 lines, because we'll be betting on these games next week. What's K-State, Iowa State?
3. Guess who's the favorite?
Did I see it was K-State?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm taking the Cyclones.
Kansas minus 12.5 over Fresno State.
Too many points.
Yeah. EJ Warner.
Both of those are my teams.
I think EJ Warner's going to at least keep it close, throw some yards, touchdowns. Western Kentucky minus 10 over Sam Houston State. Hawaii minus 2.5 over Stanford. And that is it. And East Carolina, NC State, 11.5.
Total
59.5.
I think that's gone up.
Continuing decline. I think it opened at 56.5.
Wow. All right. Thank you, Shirley Rhodes. Intern Jackson, great job, buddy. J-Bone, good week, man. Chan Man not around, so you did a lot of yapping this week.
Yeah, I like talking.
And we had our squabbles.
Yeah. Well, my explanation for that, I feel like we're very much alike, and I hate myself. So it's a good way to end the week.
That it is. All right. We will talk to you Monday, but we'll talk to you through our social media apps coming up on Saturday, ECU Media Day. So stay locked in. You'll hear from Blake Harrell, assistant coaches, players, all coming up Saturday and throughout the weekend. For the crew, I'm Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to